pin this? I don't know.
Yeah,
I did.
It's better.
Well, hello everyone. Happy Sensational Sunday. My name is Jen and welcome to my channel, Jen's Gems and Vintage Finds. And of course, Joe is here as always.
What's up there, neighbor?
He is here in rare and good form today. He's a wild child, as I call him. But anyway, I hope all of you are having a great day. I wanted to welcome everybody to the show. If you're new here and want to know what we do at this channel, we have a lot of fun. We look at beautiful jewelry and chit chat. That's what we do here. So there's my sister. Hello. My biological sister is here, my only sibling. So everybody welcome my sister, Jackie. She just got here. I know we just started the show. So please, please, please give a thumbs up on the way in. If you haven't got a thumbs up at the top of the screen. If you haven't hit the bell icon down here for subscribe, hit that little bell icon and hit all notifications. Hello, Sudie. How are you? Good to see you. So yes, hit that little bell icon at the bottom of the page, hit all notifications. Make sure you're in this little line right here. I'm trying to do the screen against me. The little line is up to live, and as well as in the top right, everything's opposite. Hi, Matt. Hi, Margaret. How are you? Good to see you. You're hanging with my hubby at the ER. Oh, you know, Matt, Margaret, do you know I used to work in the ER for 6 years? So I can totally understand that. So prayers are with you and your husband right now. So hope you're getting good care there at the ER. Hit live chat, not top chat. Make sure you're in live chat. So if you're new to register and to bid at my channel and to win some things and buy some things, we would need you to register. So hopefully all of you viewers who are watching here are living in the continental United States, because that's where I ship to. I do welcome all international viewers to watch, but at this point I don't ship to anywhere outside the continental United States. So what you would need to do is to send me an email at jensgemsfinds@gmail.com. I've pinned it to the top of the chat here. If you haven't seen that, just jensgemsfinds@gmail.com. That way we have all your information, your name, your YouTube name, complete mailing address, which includes building numbers, apartment numbers, things like that, and your PayPal information. We do all our invoicing through PayPal every Wednesday morning. So anything that you buy today, in conjunction with Tuesday, we will have it shipped out and invoiced to you once you pay. After you pay your invoice that you'll get on Wednesday. So hope that makes sense. Since today is kind of a new week for me, everything I start usually the show off with. Hello, there's my moderator, Leonore. Hello, my dear. Kiss, kiss, love, love. Prayers to you. Hope you're feeling better. I utilize a checkered flag, which looks like this. Very simple to understand, because I realize that everybody's internet speeds is different.
And they're in Bristol today.
Yes, and they're in Bristol, Tennessee. My husband's a NASCAR fan, so this is Joe's concept right here. That's his 2 cents. He is co-owner of this company, so he just get his 2 cents in, so I allow him to do that. So this is his idea. So
and that's with inflation.
And he loves to crack jokes if you guys aren't hearing that. But anyway, so when I do a half flag raise like this, that means the countdown has begun in an item. And then when you get the full flag raise in conjunction with my husband typing in the sold on that piece, that way it's officially sold. If a bid comes in prior to him typing it in, we will accept the bid, because I do realize there's a lag time. So it has to have both for you to own the item. Okay. On new pieces, everything is auction format. Okay. In increments, I do everything under $20 is a $1 increment. Everything above $20 is $2 increments, and $5 everything over $50. And hello, Deborah. How are you? Good to see you. I have a lot of wonderful pieces. If you guys saw my haul yesterday, I've had a lot of very good positive response. And I actually have, what do we have here? We have 3 pieces that actually have silent high bids on them. So you guys are understanding the concept. So how this works, I don't pre-sell it my channel. So when you see my haul video, Everything is up on the auction block for everybody to bid on. If you physically can't be here or you choose to leave me a silent high bid on the item, I will always accept it. Whatever your reasoning is, if you've got something going on, if you want to stay anonymous, working, or whatever, I will always take a silent high bid on the item. What you do is you reach out to me after my haul videos and say, Jenny, I'm interested in this piece. What is the starting bid? And give me the specific specifications on the item. You can leave me a high bid. For example, if it's item's going to be a starting bid of 25, if you want to leave me a high bid up to 45, I will refer you to the chat as a silent bidder. Okay. And I will refer to everybody, hey, I have a silent bidder on this item. So if anybody's interested, just realize I have a starting silent bid on this piece. I never release your name to anybody. So always feel that you can bid confidently here no matter what. Also keep in mind, everybody here in the chat. Hello, Jean. How are you? Hello, Ottercat. Always keep in mind, I have people watching via email. For whatever reason, they're watching me on TV and they rather contact me via email, or they don't know how to use the chat, for whatever reason. So if that means is that if I pass on an item, let's say I show a piece, it goes down, it can literally be claimed first come, first serve basis. So if you don't see me actually sell it at the time of the show or at that point, doesn't mean that somebody's not watching this and sending an email to Joe and during the live sometimes and claiming those pieces. So, hi, Anna, how are you? And please understand that, we respect everybody here. It's a safe place to be. It's a fun place to be. The only two rules at my channel is to have a good time and to respect each other. That's all. Very simple. Hi, Sunray, how are you? So yes, if, that way I have had a lot of positive feedback for everybody feeling that they have a way of contacting me to bid on pieces. And this way you have the knowledge to know that it will be up for sale. And like I said, I have ways for you still to bid if you can't be here or you choose to remain anonymous. Say that a couple times in a row. Hi, Van, how are you? Hi, Lamaha, good to see you. Hi, Vila. Just to let you guys know, the first person who came in my chat today is my sister. Her name is Jackie. And so say hi to my sister, Jackie. She doesn't come to all my shows. I know sometimes she's busy doing her own thing, but she wants to see some brooches today. So I'm going to show some brooches out of the gate. I will get throughout the show. I will go into, of course, I'm going to start with these are going to be new brooches, but they're going to be auctioned. But if you have a request, please let me know. I will say the piece that was had a lot of interest on is the rock quartz crystal necklace. I'm not going to be bringing that up until probably after 3:30 today. Okay, but it will be shown today. It's just I have to wait till about 3:30 at that time to show it. Yeah, around that time. And there's Tina. Hello, Tina. If you guys haven't hit the thumbs up on the way in, I've got 32 people here and 13 thumbs up. So please hit the thumbs up. And again, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, hit that little bell icon down there and hit all notifications. That way you get notified when I do my sales. Okay. Hi, Laura. How are you? And we're going to get started. Okay. Did I go over? Oh, show special. You guys know when you come to my channel, I'm wearing something, right? I'm always wearing a show special of some sort. And yeah, I did a little pattern. You guys are used to seeing me in all black usually, but I decided to wear a pattern today. I hope you guys like this top. So anyway, let me zoom in here. And we have this. Let me give you the information on it. This is 19 inches long. This is freshwater pearl glass. And then you have these glass sections that are macrame. Okay. And it has a toggle clasp. I'll take it off so you guys can see it. It is not sterling. Hi, Sandra. How are you? Good to see you. It is silk knotted. Give me a minute. I'll show this on white so you guys can see it too. Okay, hold on. This is where the camera and me have a love-hate relationship. Okay, here we go. And you see how these are macrame here? Very, very pretty. And it's 19 inches long. Oh, it has a toggle clasp, like I said, but it's not sterling. Okay. And in the deal, you're also going to get I felt this kind of an Art Deco ring, kind of goes with the sparkle here. So I thought it's green onyx, black onyx, and carnelian. Sterling silver ring. This is a size 7 3/4. Okay, let me take one off. Take it out so you guys can see. Okay. Okay. And then what else do I have? Oh, earrings. What else am I wearing? Earrings. Now, these are beautiful earrings, marcasite and black onyx earrings. What's cool about these, let me take one off so you guys can see. These are it's both ways. You can wear them. Let me show you. It's clip and pierced. So these actually came from my mother, actually. Beautiful marcasite, black onyx, and they have the omega backs. And what's cool about these, let me open up the omega backs.
Karina, she's new. She's in the house. And, also Miss Callie and Vicky.
Karina, Miss Callie, and Vicky, I wanted to welcome each one of you. My husband tells me when everybody comes in. These are post earrings that fold down. So it's really cool. Like you can wear them with or without the post. I usually wear them with it because I have pierced ears, but again, adds extra stability to the earring. So I'll put it back on. And you just put the post in. It's hinged. Okay. And then you just pop the omega back on top like that. Okay. See that? So let me put this all back on. So let me show you on white bust the pearls. I always like to show pearls on whites. These have a little bit more of like a creamy appearance, but they're really, 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 really pretty. Silk knotted. Nice and thick. The pearls are approximately 11.5 to 12 millimeters. So they're not small pearls, okay? And how this works on my show special, if you guys are new to my channel, I give you a bigger discount if you buy the whole show special. You can buy components of it at what Joe's listed prices are on the chat. But if you buy the whole show special, I give you a better discount. Okay. So like I said, this is 3 pieces today. You're going to get the marcasite ring. Hi, Marzana. Good to see you. Green onyx, black onyx, and carnelian with marcasites. Really, really cool ring. If you love Art Deco styling, all sterling. You got the pearl necklace and the earrings for a buy it now price of $125, which is, I think, phenomenal. Ends up being about 15.8 grams of sterling silver you're getting in this deal. Okay. Beautiful necklace, pearls, glass, silk knotted, ring, and earrings. So you guys can think on that. It's a buy it now. So the first person put 125 in the chat will get that deal. And you can think about it. I'll bring it up every so often in the sales, just so you guys are aware. But that is available. Okay. Did I get it? Hi, Lisa. Did I say hi to her? I think I did. If not, hi, Annie. How are you? So again, I got 42 people here and 43 people here and 28 thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up if you guys haven't done that. We're going to do a couple giveaways today that I plan on, and we're going to have some fun. Okay. So let's start off easy. I always start off the show easy. Get you guys warmed up with your bidding fingers. Okay. And I have Leonore as my mod if you guys are new to my channel. So if I have Joe watching chat at all times, I also have Leonore watching the chat. If you have a question, concern, or if I missed something, they'll get my attention. Hello, PYB. Good to see you, my dear. And if you've got a question or if I missed something, just get their attention and they'll track me down. Okay. And all right, so we're going to start here. Okay. I picked this up at my local antique store yesterday. I just liked it because of spring. I thought this was a beautiful thing for spring. It's acrylic, but I liked it. It had dimension. Hi, Rebecca. Good to see you. And this has like a medallion that has carved in it. This is acrylic. Okay. Silver tone beads. Very easy, but it does have like a lobster claw glass, kind of very vintagey, and it has some wood. So some of you guys like the boho look, or like, hey, I like what I call show and go jewelry. If you're at the beach, stuff you don't want, even if it's like, you know, even it's not going to just break apart on one wear, but some people like to just say, I want to have jewelry that I don't care what happens to it. You go to the beach, wear a sundress, you want to wear it on a dress. This is lightweight. It is, let me give you, it's 25.5 inches long to here, and then another 3-inch medallion. Hi, Bruce. I hope you're let's everybody send some prayers to Bruce. He's under the weather, so everybody send some prayers to Bruce. I'm going to start this necklace out, $10. $10. I do dollar increments up to 20. And if anybody wants a really cute little retro necklace, I thought it was really, really cute. Oh, you're welcome, Marzena. You're welcome. I thought of you. I'm glad you love that. You're not doing great, but here first. Well, we'll send some support your way, Bruce. I'm sorry you don't feel good. You just get rest, love. All right. We're going to do a quick drop because I'm going to move fast. If anybody's interested in this necklace. Here we go. Ready, Joe?
All right.
I'm going to do something crazy.
Be crazy. Go crazy.
Here we go. $5.
Okay.
Well, Vila, we're starting at 5 for you. Vila gets first bid at 5. So Vila, you get your first bid at $5. It's half price time. So Vila, you got the first bid at 5. If anybody's interested at 6 or more, we got you at 5, Vila. We go relatively quick here at this channel. If you guys haven't, here she is. Okay. So really, really cute. And here's the back. Wood at the top. Okay, Vila, we're going to count this down for you, honey. Thank you for getting us rocking and rolling today. Here we go. Here's the countdown. That's what I'm talking about. If you're new to my channel, I give you the little visual flag. There's a half flag raise in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to Miss Vila for 5. Congratulations, Miss Vila. That was kind of like my, let's get warmed up.
Little jumper stuff.
All right. And I'm going to start showing, you may have to unhook this one, honey. You do that. We are going to, my sister is here. For all of you, say hi to my sister, Jackie, my only sibling. So she wants to see some brooches. So let's start off the show with some brooches today because she wants to see some. And she doesn't ask for much for me, so I figured I'd oblige. We'll get to everything today, really, or at least most of it. So let's see if I can pull out some brooches. Are you guys cool with that? All right. Let's see. Hold on, everybody. Hold on. I was not ready to show everything. Okay, I'll start with this one. She didn't really give me a specification of what kind of brooches, so we're just going to, you know. And there we go. So let me zoom in here a little bit. I'm going to start with some bling. What a way to start a show with some bling. All right. This is clear rhinestone. Looks like a starburst. Some people might refer to this as a snowflake. I don't know if really, but it is cool. Look at it. You have all these different cuts of rhinestones in this brooch. You have a center one here with the round. Then you have the straight baguettes. Hiding underneath, you have marquee. Then you have pear and round. I mean, that's a lot of cuts in a brooch. Okay. Here is the back. It has a rivet in the center. It is multi-layered and everything is prong set. I'm going to, it measures 2 inches across. You guys can see it on my hand. Starting bid, $28. If anybody wants to start off on $28. Hello, Kim. How are you? Good to see you. This is gorgeous. Look at it on my blouse. Beautiful rhinestone, clear rhinestone brooch. It's absolutely stunning. I love the mixed cuts. And I can tell you since I did work in the jewelry industry for many years, that just from a labor standpoint, when you create something that has mixed cuts, typically is more desirable. It's not cookie cutter, as I call it. There's a lot of dimension and interest in it. So, and this is all again prong set. It's a beautiful brooch. And if you're interested, starting bid at 28. And Lynn is in at 28. Thank you, Miss Lynn.
And she's in the house.
And she's in the house. Well, welcome. What a way to start in. She comes in and says, I like that. Good to see you. If anyone else would be interested, it'd be 30 or more. I go relatively fast at my show, guys. So what I always find you guys to do is come out and come in and refresh and make sure you have live all the way in that red line, all the way on your screen. Make sure it says live chat at the top. Okay. So just so you guys are aware. Okay. All right. So I don't see anyone else coming in. So we're going to count this down for you, Miss Lynn. Here you go. There's your little warning flag for everybody. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to Miss Lynn for 28. Congratulations, Miss Lynn. Thank you so much. It's a beautiful brooch. All right.
Thank you.
All right. Next, we're going to move to Monet. Monet, vintage Monet. Vintage Monet, gold tone brooch. Very cool, very geometric. It is signed, of course, on the back right here. Monet. Looks like probably maybe from the 80s on this one. 2 5/8 inches long. Sorry about the focus. There we go. If I can get this. 2 5/8 inches long by 1 1/8 inches wide. 16.3 grams. It does have weight to it. And I'm going to start this out at $18. $18 on the Monet brooch. And then again, this is the size of it. Very cool, geometric. If you like gold tone. Mixed metals are in for 2026. If you guys are already 4 months into the year, but you don't know, where gold, silver, copper, all your metals together, you can kind of bring this along. All right. Do one drop as I usually do at my channel. We'll drop this down to, excuse me, $14. $14 on this one. Monet. Vintage Monet. There's the thickness of it. Again, it weighs 16.3 grams. Signed Monet. Okay, you can let me know on that. I'll honor the price. Once I pass an item, you can send Joe an email and I will honor that $14 price for you. Okay, just let everybody know how that works. Okay, moving on. I have a couple other brooches I forgot right here. This one here. Here's this one and this one. Okay, next, let's do this beauty. This is AB Rhinestone. Thank you, Leonore, for sharing everybody's information and channels. Appreciate you so much. This is AB Rhinestone and almost like a smoky gray, almost like a pinwheel. You have the extended long navettes, and then you have the round AB Rhinestone. Then you have the silver tone, little silver work in the middle, and then another row of AB, and then a smoky at the top. And here is the back. Okay. And this is going to have a starting bid. Again, it's about 2 inches across. This is not a small brooch. Look great on a hat or a coat, outfit. Very, very pretty. I'm going to start this out at $30. 30. Beautiful multi-level, all prong set again. And it's absolutely gorgeous. Very, very pretty.
Good condition.
Very good condition. This came from my local mall, antique mall. We bought this yesterday, and is that really, really pretty? Isn't that beautiful, Michelle? Stunning. Wear this on some beads. I always say you can wear a big long strand of beads, and you can use this to connect it in the middle of your, top. It's a beautiful brooch. All right, I can't do much less than this, but I will do it if you guys are interested in it. Let's do 26. $26 start bid. Hi, Alyssa. Good to see you. All prong set. Here is the back. Okay, I'm going to pass on that. You guys can let me know. All right. Then I have this green. I showed this yesterday, and this is if you like unusual rhinestone, I think this is unusual. I like the shape. And in person, you guys, it looks so beautiful. I mean, I can't even express how this is. You have the prong set green here, and then the ones in the middle are just, look at those stones. And then on the back, here it is. They are open back, and then there is a V setting there. Okay. Hi, Jesse. How are you? Good to see you. If you definitely want to know what a Muzo mine colored emerald comes from Colombia, if they could recreate it, that's what this looks like. Hi, Alfonso. And it very, very stunning. I mean, it's just, it screams rich. That's all I can say. It screams rich to me. I'm a wealthy person. I mean, seriously. The shape of it, you can do a little bit off, but I mean, just you would put on a bag, a purse, a nice satin clutch. This has a starting bid of 30 on this one. It's 1 3/4 inches across. It does have a kind of a domed appearance to it. It's very, very beautiful. You love green and emeralds, and it's an unusual color to find all in one brooch like that, in my opinion. I've seen different colors, of course, but I love the shape. I thought it was really, really neat. And the condition's great. Very, very good on this. Look at that. Look how the guy just turned that, you know? Like it has a depth of color to it. Yes, on the V of, oh, here. Let me come over here. I have my...
Carol's in the house. She's in.
Oh, Carol, you want the last one for 26? That's this one. You want that? Or are you dating on this? I got the, if you want the last one, Carol, I got the pinwheel. This one here is 30. But I can get the pinwheel for you if that's what you're bidding on. You might be on a little lag. Just let me know what you're bidding on, honey. I don't know what you came in to look at. So if you... So Carol, if you wanted the last brooch, the pinwheel, the AB one, that was 26, and I can get that for you if that's what you're bidding on. This one here is a starting bid of 30. Or yeah, start like Karen does. Again, puts these on a strand of beads and connect it. Pearls, a strand of pearls, faux pearls. I mean, look at that. Christmas time. Think Christmas, you know? Okay, so we're going to stop there for a minute. So, Carol, did you want this brooch for 26? I don't want, she didn't answer me, so I'm going to see. Carol, are you bidding on this for 26? You want that? Carol? That, I don't know, she had to reboot or something. I'm not sure. Is this what you wanted, Karen, for 26? She might have to let me know. Karen, let me know if you wanted that brooch for 26. It's still available. Let me know. I don't know if you're rebooting. Let me know. Okay, so I will do a drop on this one. I'll do this one. Let's see. What can I do on this one? Let's see. This one I can do. Let's start this at 24. 24 I can reduce this to. If anybody's interested in the green, I just want to get confused in prices.
And Gail's in
Hi, Gail. How are you? Good to see you. So emerald green colored one. This is 24 starting bid. Vila's in on this one at 24. Next bid would be 26. You want the last one? We got you, Karen. All right. Joe got that for you. Okay. I knew you probably had to reboot or something. We got you. Sold on the last one to Karen for 26. This next one this one here. So next bid I'd be looking for is 26. If anybody's interested in making a counter bid to Vila. This is gorgeous. All right, we're gonna count this down for you, Vila. Beautiful brooch. There's the countdown in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to Vila for 24. Congratulations, Vila. I've got 63 people here and 35 thumbs up. So can you guys give us some thumbs up if you really truly love us?
That ain't a question.
And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, it's free. It doesn't cost a thing. Then just hit that little bell icon down there and hit all notifications. That way you get notified of when I do my hauls or I come on. So I would appreciate it so much that you guys do that. And all right, here we go. We have an Anne Klein brooch. Anne Klein.
Josie's in the house.
Hi, Josie. How are you? Good to see you. Black enamel Anne Klein brooch with some rope detail. Timeless here. Put this on a strand of black faceted beads. You could put this on a pearl strand. It's just screams like class right here. AK right there at the top. Anne Klein. 20.6 grams. It's 1.5 inch in diameter. It is Anne Klein, and we're going to start this one out at $20 on this one for Anne Klein. I'll get to some other things in a minute, but I'm down to probably 2 more brooches. Bought this at the antique store yesterday. My sister is in at 20. Thank you, Jackie. And for those of you who don't know, that's my sister, Jackie, my only sibling, my real sister. She lives in Chicago. And so I had my sister. She doesn't come to my auctions too often because she's busy. So, and you also be interested, it'd be 22 or more. It's a fabulous brooch. It has nice weight. The enamel's great. All right, we're going to count this down for my sister. There you go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to my sister for 20. Congratulations, sister. And hello, Happy Ducky. Thank you for being here and helping Leonore out. I know that she does appreciate all your help. I know everybody else does too. And if I missed anybody else, anybody else who came in. If I did, I want to say hi to you. If you haven't registered, please register and send your information at the bottom of the page. Actually, I put it jensgemsfinds@gmail.com. Okay. I gotta remember all these things. I gotta do that one and this one. I think that's all the brooches after this. Okay, let me get through these last 2 brooches that I can see in my tray here. I have this sterling silver vermeil brooch. We got this in Palm Springs. And this was dirty, filthy. We got it. It does have some plating loss here. Now, I know you guys can go out to the store and get one of those pens. I don't have one of those pens here. Some people like the way that it looks, but if you are really, that bothers you can get one of those gold tone pens, from Michael's or something, and you could do something with that. But it is sterling. What's beautiful about this brooch, again, you have the beautiful green, red, blue, and I guess called yellow. And this one does glow green. The dark green glows. Okay. And here is the back. And it's a sterling right there. Okay. It's a beautiful brooch. Okay. This is 10.52 grams. It is 3 inches long by 1 3/4 inches. And I'm going to have a starting bid on this. Okay. And this does not have a designer signature on it, but it is sterling silver. Okay. I'm going to start this one. I'll give you guys a deal. $55 on this. $55. If you do comps on this brooch, you're probably going to be somewhere in the neighborhood of about 85 to 100, to be honest with you. But I feel bad because it does have a little bit of loss, but I wanted to rescue it. I didn't want it to be sitting there. So if anybody's interested in a sterling silver retro style brooch, this is a Showstopper piece because here it is on me.
Treasure found in the desert.
It's a treasure found in the desert. Yes, it's a big, huge brooch. I mean, this is on your lapel. If anybody's interested. And it is sterling silver. Does have a gold wash. Yes, please hit the thumbs up. I've got 59 people here and 43 thumbs up. If you haven't get the thumbs up yet, appreciate it so much. This does have a piece of uranium glass in it, as I see right here. All right, I'll do one more drop. We'll see if anything gets moved here. I will go under the $50 mark. We're going to start at $48. 48. Thank you, Alfonso. Thank you, Alfonso, for that shout out. I'm going to try to remember everybody's name. It's sometimes difficult.
That's all right.
Yep. Sterling silver, vermeil, beautiful brooch.
We used the resources we had.
Yep. But look at the stones. I mean, it just gives a lot of fire and it's a happy brooch. You know? All right. We're going to pass on it. Let me know. Let me know. All right. And the last brooch that I have has a silent bidder already on it. This was off my haul yesterday. This is a Kenneth J. Lane Maltese cross brooch / pendant enhancer. All right, hold on. Let me do this way because I want to show everybody how this fabulous brooch works. All right, here it is. This is Kenneth J. Lane. And this is, they call this the Maltese cross. And this is, let me show you the back. So there's the front. Okay. Now it has this enhancer that you can unclip it. If I can get it to open. I have no nails. God didn't give me nails, everybody. So there is an enhancer on the back that opens here. And then you have the pin back. Now, you probably saw a little glimpse of it. This little center section moves. So if you're at the office and you say, oh, I'll wear a little bit to the office. Okay. It's this kind of subdued brooch. This has a center medallion section that flips. So when you go out for drinking cocktails after work, you can add a little bit more bling to your brooch. It's very, very cool. Okay. This is 2.5 inches in diameter, 27.6 grams. Again, here it is. It's not a small brooch. It's in the palm of my hand. It's a really cool brooch. This already has a starting bid because I left this up and you guys left the starting bid. So I have a bidder. We're going to refer to the silent bidder, a silent bidder in the chat. And a silent bidder has an opening bid at $65 on this brooch. 65. So if anybody else would like to come in, the next bid would be 70 on this. Kenneth J. Lane, Maltese cross.
Capital SB for silent bidder.
Yeah, so SB is the silent bidder, just so you guys know when Joe typed it in there. So Ivy is at 70. My silent bidder will come back at 75. Do you want to put that in the chat, Joe? Silent bidder bid 75.
Well, we get other messages. All right, go ahead.
Okay. Silent bidder is at 75. So the next bid would be 80 if anyone else would be interested. If you want to come back, Ivy. How you doing, Ivy? Good to see you. Ivy's in at 80. Okay. All right. The next bid I'd be looking for would be 85. It does spin. Like I said, it's spinning. Uh-oh. Are we spinning already? You may want to refresh, Jenny. I don't know if that's on your end. I'm not spinning here that I see. But this does move. It's a fabulous brooch. So right now I have Ivy in at 80.
Rhonda's in the house.
Hi, Rhonda. How are you? Good to see you. You just got home from Birmingham. Can't wait to hear what you bought. All right. I don't see anything else coming in. We're going to count this down for Ivy. All right. Here we go. There's your countdown in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to Miss Ivy for 80. Congratulations, Ivy. All right. Congratulations on that. That's a cool brooch. Very cool. All right. So that kind of does it for brooches, unless my sister wants to see something. Jackie, you can watch my haul video or my backdrop back here. Hold on. If there's something, I have brooches. My sister looks for brooches. If you see something back here, let me zoom in for her to look at. My sister, who is here in the chat, guys, so she does. Or anybody wants to see brooches. This is what I have back here for brooches right now. Is there anything here before I move on to something else? Let me know. I've got brooches. I also have this Nolan Miller peacock brooch still in the original box. Do you guys want me to run this? I have that. Nolan Miller in the peacock brooch in the box.
The owl.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Hold on, everybody. Get a little bit off. Oopsie. Hold on 1 second. I'm going to get my paperwork.
Put the camera down on the bus.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to do that. There you go. My fault. Okay, and then we have Nolan Miller peacock brooch. I'll get to all this. Oops. I dropped the clip there. All right. So,
in the house.
Hi, Yippee. Good to see you, honey. All right. So let me get my info. We want to look at the owl.
Martha's in the house.
Hi, Martha. How are you? All right. So let's take Mr. Owl off. Who's this for?
Who?
Who's this for?
Rhonda.
Rhonda. Here we go with this guy. Very beautiful blue and green enamel owl with green rhinestone eyes. He does have a number mark at the bottom here. Okay. The mark does say A2718, but there's no maker mark on it. Now, typically, if it was a Sphinx, you'd have a Sphinx mark on it. I don't know. So, but then somebody said to me, it's supposed to be possibly Marcel Boucher. But Boucher, according to what I was told and learned, was that he signed his brooches. So I'm not quite sure what's going on here. It has a number A2718. I'm going to start this one out at $30. And he's very, really cute. $30. We're going to do a starting bid just to see how everybody's feeling about it. $30. My sister here is in the house. So if you're interested, something, we'll get to her request here. Or anybody's interested in the owl.
Does not come with a Tootsie Roll.
He doesn't have a Tootsie Roll with him, but he's very, very cute. Let me zoom in a little bit on him. There you go. Beautiful enamel. Blue. Very deep blue. And it's like purple. Is that purple? Looks purple to me.
Kind of does.
Well, maybe it is. Let me look at it. That looks blue to me, but then again, I could be wrong. I don't know. To me, it looks like a deep navy, but I don't know why on the camera it looks purple.
Well, with the yellow light.
Maybe at the yellow light, but he's really, really cute. You think it's Boucher? What do you guys think? I don't know. Great. If it's a $30 Boucher brooch, it's a good deal. Rhonda's going to pass. Okay. I'll do a drop if anybody. I've had him for a little bit. We're going to start him $26. Anybody that makes a difference? Annie's in at 26. Thank you, Annie. Next bid would be 28. Really nice condition on the enamel too. All right. We're going to count this down. There you go for Annie. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to Miss Annie for 26. You love him. Well, I'm so glad that Mr. Owl found a home. All right. Was there any other ones we were supposed to look at?
I didn't see any other requests.
Oh, here, let me unzoom it. Was there any other brooches? Last call for brooches. Let me get this unzoomed.
Teal pins.
Teal pins? Okay. All right, Jaggy. This is comes with earrings. It's Matisse. Matisse. Oopsie. Matisse. So you're going to get the brooch. This is copper with enamel. Okay. So it goes like this. And then you're also going to get earrings. Let me put the earrings on a stand here.
Oh, I guess the mascot. The owl's going for Andy's youngest heading to FAU.
Oh, that's
the owls.
Oh, really? That's awesome, Annie. It's perfect then. Oh, that's perfect. And it's vintage. So what this goes with mama and son. I like that whole situation. That's awesome.
Steph's all stuff on the seashore.
Hi, Steph. How are you? Good to see you. All right. So this, I didn't even get the price out. Hold on. I was like, what am I doing here? I'm so excited to show something. And then go with my filter. Okay. Blue enamel leaf design. Okay, here we go. Sorry about that. I have sticky notes. For all those of you who don't know what I'm doing, I'm looking at my notes. I have sticky notes and information on everything. Everything has the stuff. Okay. This is Matisse. Okay, signed Matisse. Also on the earrings. Here's the signature on the earrings. You see that up there, Matisse. All right. This is starting bid for the set. $35 on the Renoir Matisse, aqua enamel, earrings, and brooch. It's nice to have the set. Tiara's in at $35. Thank you, Tiara. It came up $99. Well, there you go. So you know, then Andy can tell everybody I got a great deal at Jen's. There you go. 30. Okay, so we have 35 in with Tiara. If any else would be coming in, be 37. It's really cool. And copper's in. All mixed metals are in. Imagine wearing this for fall. I love the blue. I love the blue. Next bid would be 37 if you're interested. Try to hold this. I'm like, what? All right, we're going to count this down. Here you go for Ivy. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to Ivy for 35. Congratulations, my dear. I've had a lot of these brooches for a while. So again, if you got a gift alert. We have a gift alert. Who's it? Oh, this is a gift to Ada. Okay. Gift to Ada. Ada, you're getting a gift from Ivy. Let me write that down. Ivy. Gift to Ada. And Ada just learned she's going to have a 13th grandchild coming. She went to a gender reveal yesterday for her, I don't know if it's her daughter or son, but she's going to have a 13th grandchild. So she's going to have a girl. So everybody congratulate Ada on her upcoming addition to the family in a few, well, I don't know how many months, but let us know. Congratulations, Ada. And thank you to Ivy for that beautiful gift.
Ivy and Mother Evelyn. Ivy's mother also.
Oh, Ivy's mother also. Oh, okay. Thank you, Mother Evelyn, too. Okay. Anything else here? This is Renoir. This is also Matisse. This is Germany. This is Austria. This is Czech right here. Very beautiful brooch. We have, I don't know the maker on this one. And I have a teddy bear. He's 1928. Anything? Oh, and I also have the Nolan Miller. I can run this. The peacock brooch in the original box. Okay. Let me know, and then we'll get to other stuff. All right.
And I'll keep an eye on the window.
New old stock has never been worn. It's in the box. Nolan Miller. This is a peacock brooch in the original box, 3.75 inches. And then you guys can see this. It has the purple, the green, the blue teardrops encrusted there. 3 3/4 by 1.5. Starting bid on this brooch, giveaway price, in my opinion. Please do comps. You'll be thanking me later. $65. $65 on the peacock Nolan Miller brooch in box.
And then check.
To check? Okay, I'll run the check next. Isn't it beautiful? It's in the box. Let me see if I can take them out and see a little bit more shadow. So let me see. Comes the paper. It's even got the warranty in there. There. This is gorgeous. Isn't that beautiful?
All right.
Let me know. It's a great deal. Hi, Karen. How are you? Good to see you, honey. We're just showing brooches. My sister's here. Her name's Jackie, and she's just here in the chat. And so she wanted to see brooches right away. So then we'll get to the new stuff. Okay, we'll pass on that. Send me an email if you're interested. And then you want to see the check? Oh, move things around. Okay.
Jackie and Rhonda were both.
Hmm?
Jackie and Rhonda both interested in that.
Oh, my sister and Rhonda are both interested in this. Okay. Well, we'll see if we can do here. I'm going to see if I can try to show this. This is really, really cool. This is a floral motif, reversed, carved, or intaglio, some people call it, from the backside.
The copper set. I don't know what she's.
Oh, here? I think I'm selling them separately. I'd have to look. Let me finish this first. But I think I might be selling those separately. Okay, this is marked on the back. Gotta find it here, right at the bottom. You can make that out, but that says Czechoslovakia right there. If I can get that close up. Right there. Czechoslovakia. And this clasp is like almost like a safety pin. You guys can see from the back, see it's reversed intaglio carved. And then it has the crystals on it. This is one of those pieces. Let me kind of show it on black. Oh, it's sitting right here. Like, where's it at? This might be better for you guys to see it in my hand. There you go. Now you can see it a little better. And it's faceted glass. And this is Czechoslovakia, signed Czechoslovakia. It's 2 1/8 inches long, very screaming, very Art Deco in design. 7/8 of an inch wide. And I've reduced this to a crazy price. Okay. I don't know why I want this low, but I did. I had last time I showed this will be $50. $50 on this Czech reverse carved brooch. Signed Czechoslovakia. It's very unique. Vertical too. You could wear it this way if you wanted to, but technically I would think it's this way with the stems going up and down. It's really, really unique. And it's about that big. It's not a small little dinky brooch. Isn't this really pretty, Rhonda? All right. I'm in the giving mood today. 45. Had it for a little bit. We're giving deals. 45. That's for a check brooch. That's a really good price for a check brooch. Something unusual like that. Look this one up. I found comps around $100.
All right.
Okay. We're going to pass. I will honor that price. Everybody wants to claim it. Send an email. All right. Moving on. We put this back on the bust in case anybody changes their mind. All right. Put that one there. All right. Boop. And then she asked about the copper, and then we'll move on. Okay.
Then Rhonda said she'll think about it.
Okay. Send me an email. First come, first serve. You guys know how it works here. Okay, you were talking about, oh, sorry, I'm way zoomed here. You want to see this one? You want to know if this was a set? It's not a set, but I also have, I do have a bracelet. The spiral bracelet goes with these earrings. So you definitely could wear a bracelet, the earrings, and the brooch kind of all together if you wanted to, but they're all individually priced. So I don't know what you're looking for.
Oh, run the info on them.
Okay. What do we want to do?
She likes the pin.
She likes the pin. Okay, so let's run the pin. This is Renoir. They call this brooch the coronet. Renoir right there. Very, very cool. I love this brooch a lot. Okay.
She's saying just the pin.
2 3/4 by 1 1/4. Here it is against me. Okay. 16.1 grams. And this is going to be a crazy price for a Renoir brooch. $28 start bid. $28 on the Renoir coronet brooch. Very cool. All right, I'll do a little drop on it. Maybe not so much, but I can do a little.
Oh, she put in.
Well, I'll drop it since I said it. 26. We'll give it her a couple $1 discount. Jackie, you're getting it for 26 starting bid. At least I'm giving you a little. I mentioned it, so we're gonna do it. So you got 26 for Jackie. If anybody else wants to be coming in at 28, that would be the next bid. All right, we're counting it down for you. There you go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to my sister for $26. Congratulations. We got you, girl. I got you a discount. We're on the friends and family plan here at this channel. That's all we do here. All right. Wait, is it put that?
Yeah, let's not stab your husband.
Yeah, I'm not gonna stab my husband. All right.
Thank you.
All right. Anything else before I move back to what I was? That's what I have for brooch, and I have sterling silver brooches, but this is like my costume section. But I'm going to try to, do what you need to do. Was there anything else you wanted to see? Anybody claim anything here? Everybody good? I'll come back to that another day.
Can you give me the check brooch, please?
You want the check brooch? Okay, let me get your card on it. Somebody claim the check brooch. Let me get the sticker. What did I do with the... Check brooch. Here we go. 45. Here you go, honey. Check brooch is sold. Hi, Martha. Anything else off this? We're going to move on. Everybody good? Okay. Send me an email. I can do, these are things I've shown before. So I know some of my clientele already seen this. So if you're interested in something, send me an email. I'll be happy to sell things off air. Okay. All right. Let's move on. Thank you, everybody, for that. And I'll have to clean that up later. All right. Let me put that back. Just put that here. All right. Okie dokie. Let's put that. Moving on. Okay. Okie dokie. So I'm going to move on to another silent bid piece. Okay. This piece here is acrylic moon glow, or some people refer to as lucite. Hi, Tanya. How are you? Good to see you. Say hi to my sister, Jackie. She's here visiting in the chat. Don't see her that often. And I know Leonore's sharing channels. Tanya will be on after me, guys, at 5 Central. So make sure you check out her channel. And here we go. This is Moon Glow. I have a silent bidder on this piece. It's 18 inches long with a 3-inch extender. And these is beautiful Moon Glow. Very unusual color. Usually you find blues and pinks and yellows and things like that. This is more of a sage green. Look at that. They have little spacer beads. Okay. And this is 18 inches long with a 3-inch extender. And I have, this weighs 129.4 grams. The beads are 23.75 millimeters to give you guys an idea. Okay. The little spacer beads are about 5.7. Just to give you an idea. These are big beads. Okay. And I have a silent bidder on this already. So I'm going to put in the chat, refer to the silent bidder as SB. Silent bidder bid of $38. Can you see the class? You sure can, Annie. So it has a lobster claw, and then it has the extender. There's the ends up. It's acrylic. Yes, Marilyn. Yep, it's Moon Glow. Look at that.
Leonore has a question.
What's the question? What's the question, Leonore? What's the question? Did I answer it? I got the clasp, and yes, this is Moon Glow.
All right.
So Marilyn's in at 40. My silent bidder is coming back at 42. Do $2 increments. When we get to 50, then we would do $5 increments if necessary. Marilyn's out. Next bid, if anybody's looking for it, would be 44.
Oh, YouTube's putting words in her mouth.
Oh, okay. Oh, YouTube thing. All right, we're going to count this down for my silent bidder. Here is the warning flag. And we're going to count this down for my silent bidder at 42 in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to my silent bidder for 42. Congratulations. Appreciate that.
Yeah, Leonore, that happened the same way last time too.
They started putting words in her mouth that she had a question.
Yep.
All right. Thank you. Oh, here's the bag.
All right.
All right. Now, let's move forward. Off the video, is there anything that we have a request for? Right out of the gate. Just ask, put in the chat if you saw something you want me to show. That you guys saw before I get involved. Okay, we'll get there in a second. Give me a couple minutes on that. Okay. I'm going to start with this. This is an aventurine necklace. This is 1/20th 14 karat gold filled clasp. We have 10.3 millimeter polished beads, and then you have the 8 millimeter faceted beads, all aventurine. It's beautiful. All right. And this is 22 inches long. And this weighs 66.6 grams or 333 carats of aventurine quartz if you put it on the scale. It's a beautiful necklace. I'm going to start this out at a really good price. I feel it's for what it is, for that many carats of aventurine, of $42. And that's my clock thingy. Yeah. Aventurine, beautiful beads. Really, really pretty. Here, let me show you up close. I love how it alternates with faceted beads and then the high polished beads. Gives a light of dimension and just a little bit of sparkle. You bring the light in. Really, really pretty. Okay, you can send an email on that if you are interested. All right. Do we want to do that now? Or move on? Okay, so it is time for me to show the Showstopper piece that everybody went goo goo gaga over via the haul video. I must have got probably 4 or 5 emails about this piece. And this is rock crystal quartz. Sterling clasp. I did not polish this. It has the original patina. It does say sterling. And of course I have tested it. This is sterling wire, but at each individual bead is hand stationed, hand wired stationed, and it graduates. This is absolutely stunning. I brought this back from Palm Springs, and it's a stunning, stunning necklace. Okay. The beads go from 7.4 millimeters in the back to 14.4 millimeters in the front. The thing about this necklace, however, because why it's a shorty, it's 14 and a half inches. So I apologize to everybody if you got, bigger necks, but this is 14 and a half inches. But if you can wear a shorty neck or short necklace, look at all this rock crystal quartz. It's absolutely stunning. Okay. It weighs 98.1 grams. I'm trying to get this up here. Get that flipped around. Trying to get that. There we go. Okay. Now we got it there. 98.1 grams. Or if you put it on the scale, people like to know carat weight. About 490 carats of rock quartz crystal. Okay. I have a silent bidder on this already, but I'm going to start it out with the opening bid, and I'm going to refer to the silent bidder as silent bidder, as you guys know. And even little Spud approves of this one. There's Spud. There you go, Ivy. Okay. I'm starting this out at $225. $225 on this. It's absolutely a stunning necklace. If you had a small neck, I don't know how much better it gets than that. I mean, look at these beads. But it is a short necklace. Okay. I wish I could make it 30 inches long or something like that. But yes, this came back from Palm Springs with us, and it's a stunning, stunning piece. And look at that. I mean, I don't have a neck like that short, but you know. So the silent bidder is in at $225. The next bid, if anybody would be interested in this piece, would be $230. Let me see if I can just hook it right. And we'll get it on the bus like this. It's so weighty, I can't get it to, there we go. Like that. Oh, we got that. There you go. It is stunning. Stunning necklace. And I know that's, you know, a significant purchase, but you guys know if you did your research on this, you know what kind of rarity this is, you know, to find beads like that. All right, we're going to count this down for my silent bidder. I don't see anyone else coming in on it. And we're going to count it down. Give it another second or two. There you go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to my silent bidder for $225. Congratulations, silent bidder. All right. Congratulations. All right, leave that for my husband. There you go.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. All right, so now let's move on. Do I have any requests off my video? I'm going to keep going. Okay? Something you guys want to see? Let me know. Let's show this. I don't know. I'm going to probably go between costume and sterling just to keep everybody involved. And so, but I also take requests anytime. So just let me know if there's something that you want to see right out of the gate. All right, let's see if I can get this on. This is a 5-strand necklace. Has an extender. Oh, come on. Really, really pretty. 5-strand glass necklace. It's 18 inches long on the shortest length when you put it on flat on a tape measure. And then it has a 3-inch extender in the back. Okay. And kind of unusual color, but it goes with everything. If you like this, again, this could be an office piece too, if you were, you know, more subdued, kind of a taupe glass. Yeah. I mean, it's not like, you know, I know everybody's used to seeing like the purples and the pinks and the real, you know, brighter colors, but this is kind of very beautiful too.
She's in the house.
Hi sis, how are you? You get to meet my real sis. My Jackie Packard is my sister.
Just like Jackie.
And Jackie is my sister, and she's in the chat. So T is my adopted sis because she has red hair. So we call her each other sisters. But anyway, this is 123.2 grams. Starting bid on this. Let's start this 5 strands. Okay, all glass. Okay, starting bid $28. I'm going to give you guys deals today. Social things I can, I will. $28 on this. That's literally $5 a strand, like a little over $5 a strand. It's a beautiful necklace. I can get that one. Why is this one kind of doing some funky stuff? I can get this one. I don't know why that one's doing some funky stuff. It's just having a moment.
Yep.
It'll lay right. Okay. No. All right. How about we'll reduce it to $20? I don't feel like giving away the farm today. $4 a strand, people. That's beautiful. Do so much with this. No? Okay. Send me an email. Change your mind. It'll be here. It is gorgeous, isn't it? Send me an email. First come, first serve. Anything I pass on. All right. Now, I got this. I didn't realize it. Sometimes when you're sourcing, you make a boo-boo. What can I say? I got this when I got it home. I mean, I thought, oh, look at that. Everybody talks about these, the Santo Domingo necklaces, things like that. This is my bad, or something got broken when I brought it home. But this is puka shell. This is apple coral, brass. So it's missing this little section of coral right there. Okay. And because of that, I'm going to give a crazy price. It's 15.5 inches long, has a barrel clasp. I'll show you up close. And there you go. And here's the back. Unfortunately, it's missing that little point. But if you want to possibly put another pendant on it, or maybe do something, you have something you could put there yourself, you could just leave it the way it is. We're going to start it out, not at one of my husband's lucky numbers, $2. Yes, I said $2 on it because I wanted to find a home. I wanted somebody who's going to know what to do with it. $2. And I did say $2. Let's see if everybody's listening. So is that a bid, Happy Ducky, at 2? Is that a bid? Yep, $2. I did say that.
It's not April Fool's.
It's not April Fool's. We passed April Fool's. So if you can, it's a true, I'm saying it, it's $2. That's right. Because I feel that it's my error. So what can I say? If you guys can do something with it. So I don't know. Ducky, is that a bid? Just so I know. So everybody know. I don't know if that was an actual bid when you just put 2 there next to that. You didn't think you'd get this far. My sister put in a bid of $2 on it. So now I'd be looking for $3 on it. So I don't know where you were at. So I don't know. So if that was, I wasn't sure. So let Jackie have it. Okay. Does anybody else want to come in at $3 increments, everybody? Let everybody have some fun. You could put a stone here. You could do anything you want, Again, wear it to the beach. It's a Native American piece. I can tell you that.
Well, most of it is.
Well, it's missing that part, but yeah, I mean, okay, we're going to count down for Jackie. I don't see anything else coming in. I thought it would be all on board. Okay, here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to Jackie for $2. Thank you.
I could put some zeros behind that too.
Now she'll get her invoice back. What?
Yes, she'll slap me.
Okay,
silly.
let's show this. All right, I showed this in the haul too yesterday. Now, this, you guys have seen this brooch before. Okay. Now, let's see if I can kind of get in here. Let me zoom over to the right a little bit so you can see much my shirt. Okay, my blouse. All right. When I found these beads, I almost flipped my lid because I said, oh my God, these are so incredible. I don't even know what to say. These are hand-carved glass. Silk, double silk knotted. Okay. Now, you guys will see at the top here, there's spring rings, old sterling spring ring clasp. Okay, so what you've got going on here, there's 3 sections of glass. So technically, if you add all this together, it's about 21 3/4 inches of glass beads you have here, but it gives you options. So I have everything now connected. Okay, so you can wear that. I had this brooch, and you guys were at my show, I think last week or the week before. I had this brooch. When I got home, I said, I put this on the other day. And I thought about Karen, since Karen's here. She talks about putting brooches on the beads and things like that. And I love this one because you can see the angles of the beads. It matches the kind of the pendant medallion here. Okay. And let me show you something. I'm going to take off this back section here, because what you can do then is make it a bracelet. And so somebody was thinking when they strung this that you could wear it as a long necklace, or you can wear it as a short necklace with a bracelet. Look, like a choker. And then you have the bracelet, which I love this. I love options. I love the fact that you can give options. And on the cone, I believe it's 6 3/4. Let's see. Yep. About 6 3/4 inches. Sterling silver clasps. So there you go. You know, isn't this phenomenal? Look at this. Yes, Karen, look at that. You met. And now when I went online to look, there is a very similar glass that was made for Chinese export to the States. Now, that particular bead, very same color, has Chinese motifs on it. Okay, this one does not. It just has little engraved, little lines, almost look like ice cubes in a sense. So I'm not sure if this is Chinese, if it's Czech. Whatever it is, it's beautiful. That's all I said to myself. I said, look at the size of the beads. And I love the fact it's just silk knotted, and I love the whole situation going on here. So now what I did with the brooch, let me show you what I did here. Okay, again, it's hung on that. I took the clasp, I hung it from the pin stem, and then I put a little silicone stopper in there. Okay, just to hold it together. If I can sell it with, I think it looks fabulous with this brooch, because it really brings out the beads. What do you guys agree? I mean, when you bring out all those little angled beads, and it brings into this brooch. Okay, so
multi-use.
If I'm going to sell this together with this way you're looking at it with the brooch, starting bid of $150. That's with the brooch, the way it's done. Beautiful glass. And I got these beads home, and I said, oh my God. I said, They're not small beads. The beads are 13.4 millimeters. Everything has sterling clasps. And this came from the antique place in Palm Springs. So silk knotted, double silk knotted. Again, this can come off. I just thought it was gorgeous. With that brooch, just brings out the blue of everything. I mean, sometimes you get a piece, and I had this brooch. You guys remember this? And I'm like, oh, okay. And then, and then I came home from Palm Springs, and I thought, oh, look at this. So, please, basically how I've broken this down. It does. It kind of of a leak, almost like the leak, isn't it? Almost like that. I don't know. Look at the glass. But you guys can do a screenshot, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Go on and look at these. They go for $200 to $300 for the beads, for these carved beads in the Chinese motif. Now, these aren't Chinese motif, but I mean, look at that. I'm giving you a whole strung ensemble here. And she's like, yes, she's talking about it. So if you are interested in this, please send me an email. That's inclusive of the brooch. So if you want to put your own brooch on it, it comes off. There's, nothing's permanently put on there. But I mean, if you have something yourself, but these beads are phenomenal. Okay. All right. How much would it be without the brooch, Karen? It would be 110 starting bid if you didn't want the brooch. If you just want all the beads, it'd be 110. The brooch has a starting bid of 40 on it. So however you guys want to do it, that's how I have it. Okay. It's phenomenal. Let me know. Let me put all this away. But I like the fact you can make it longer with having a, if you got it, unless you want to wear it as a bracelet, but it's the fact that it has, somebody was thinking when they strung it. That's what I love about it. All right. All right. Let's do a piece of native. How about this? Santo Domingo turquoise disc graduated necklace. This is phenomenal. I kid you not. We had fun time picking out beautiful pieces for you guys. It was almost like every time we turn around, there was something new to see. Look at this. Look at the color of the turquoise. This is absolutely stunning. They're all this smooth. And it does have a sterling silver cones and beads at the end, hook clasp. The blue is so serene. Let me see if I can move up a little.
20 for something.
What do you want, Star? You want a delay? What are you looking at, honey? What was 20 bucks? I don't know. What was $20? Star, you guys might want to refresh. Where are we at with Star? I don't know. Star, what are you bidding on, honey? She wanted, what was I bidding on? I had something back there for 20. What were you bidding on, honey? Because I probably passed on it. I don't know. What was it? It was something a couple of things ago. You guys remember?
Reset starting bid 20.
Yeah, I don't remember what was it, Star? Just so you know.
Oh, was it the necklace?
Oh, you want the necklace, Star? The glass one, honey? Star? Is this the one you want for 20, honey? No, is this what you want? I got you. If this is what you want, you get this for 20 if that's what you want. Yeah, everybody kind of refresh every so often. If this is what you want, Star, it will be sold to you if that's what you want for 20. No? Okay. Not a problem. I wasn't sure where you're at. We're bidding on stuff. Okay. Okay. This one here is 19.5 inches long. It weighs 40.1 grams. Beautiful turquoise. All I can tell you in person, this thing is like, wow. I mean, you guys can see the color. Look at this. Okay. Now, don't get mad at the messenger, but this is beautiful turquoise. Okay. And I'm going to start this out at $225. It's a beautiful, beautiful necklace. If you love turquoise and you know what this is those graduated discs. They go from 3.75 millimeters up to 9.25 millimeters in the front. And again, it goes all the way in the back.
Nice cord.
Sterling silver hook clasp. Isn't that beautiful, Leonore? I was going to do this a little higher. I decided to drop it just a little bit, seeing if anybody was interested. I was going to start at 250. I decided to do it at 225. If anybody likes it. Beautiful. Okay. Let me know if you would like to claim it. Send an email. And hi, El Twinkie. How are you? Yes, you come in and look at a gorgeous necklace. This is how it is. Isn't this beautiful? And it has a starting bid of $225 if you like it. And you can send me an email and let me know. All right, it's going down. send Joe an email. You guys can purchase it. Let me know.
Please send me.
Send an email. Keep Joe busy.
Not too busy.
Yeah,
though.
keep Joe busy. All right. This is Richelieu.
Who?
Richelieu. Richelieu. 1 second. Let me get this going here. Richelieu. Pearl necklace. Yeah, Richelieu. Bless you. This is Richelieu. It's faux pearls. It's a double strand necklace. This measures 20 inches long. They have 12 millimeter glass pearls, 123.9 grams, 20 inches. Starting bid, and let me show you the mark. So it has a slack clasp. Oh, Marilyn, you want the turquoise? Sold to Marilyn. Congratulations, Marilyn. You're going to enjoy that. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful turquoise. Oh, sorry. I'm trying to show the clasp. Oh, it's upside down. Richelieu. Richelieu. All right. Congratulations, Marilyn. That's a gorgeous, gorgeous piece. All right. This is going to have a starting bid. Richelieu. Crazy price. I got a good deal. You're going to get a great deal. 40. Starting bid 40 on this. $40 on this. This is Richelieu faux pearl, double strand, timeless piece, slot clasp. Beautiful. I can put it on. You want to put on white? I can put on white.
Are they glass?
They're heavy.
Are they glass?
Well, it weighs 100. It weighs 125. 3 grams. I don't know. Let me see. Now let's test it. Let's see what it does. It doesn't move. So doesn't move. So I'm going to call it acrylic then, since I don't see it moving on the glass thing. But it's a beautiful necklace by Richelieu. And if you love it, you can let me know. But they're really, really pretty. I thought they were pretty. I like the fact that clasp can be worn in the front.
Karen says sometimes the coating won't make it move.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, I can tell you when I put it on the scale, Karen, it weighs 123.9 grams.
Turtle shells in the house.
Hi, turtle shell. I just saw this. So I just saw a little bit of yellow right there. So what we're going to do, I'm going to give you guys a phenomenal price on a named maker piece. If anybody can live with that. If anybody likes this, I think it's a gorgeous piece. I don't want it to feel like it has to go to the craft pile. I really don't. If you can live with a little bit of that. Let's start this out. I'm going to drop it a big time. $20. I'm doing half price on it. Yes, and I did say half price. 20. How you doing, Beth? Good to see you. Richelieu necklace, gold tone beads, slot clasp. Send me an email if you're interested. What just has a little bit of yellow. I don't know if that's a perfume or what. I don't know.
A little off color.
A little off color. I don't know. See, it's a little yellow there. Looks like just that one section. I don't know. Hairspray? Let the hairspray do that? I guess you could. If you could even tell. Flip the pearls around. You know? Oh, yeah. Okay. We'll leave it for another day. It's not that big of a deal to me, but, you know, some people might, and I get that. Okay. I just figured it was a good maker. Moving on. Let's do some more sterling stuff. Okay, how about some amber? Ivy, you want that? So,
before you go on to anything else.
Oh, we're gonna do a giveaway. My husband says it's giveaway time. So hold on, let me come back to the camera. We're gonna do a giveaway. All right. Let me get on this. Okay, I'll go over my show special with everybody again. Okay, so let me come back halfway on the screen. Hello, everyone. Hope you're all having a great day. Thanks for coming to visit us at Jen's Gems and Vintage Finds. Joe and I say hello to all of you. Hi, Froggy. You just found time. We're going to do a giveaway. So perfect timing, y'all. So I've got 64 people here in my chat right now. 68 thumbs up. If you haven't given a thumbs up on the way in, please give a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel at the bottom of the page, hit subscribe. Hit that bell icon. Doesn't cost a thing to do. That just makes you notified of when I go live. And so we're going to do a giveaway right now. It's a good time to go out and refresh. I'm going to give you a couple seconds to do that. So please go out and refresh. When you come back in, make sure you're up on the live portion right here where it says live all the way at the end of the red line. At the top right, it should say live chat. You do not want to be in top chat because you'll see yourself first if you not what's going on. So make sure you hit refresh. Make sure you hit the live all the way to the end of the red line. And then I am going to go over real quick my show special. I'm still wearing it. Somehow I've been moving around a little bit. There we go. This is gorgeous. This is freshwater pearls, glass, macrame glass stations, and glass beads. Okay. And also you're going to get this Art Deco, sterling silver, carnelian, black onyx, and green onyx ring. It's really, really beautiful. It's size 7 3/4. I'm an 8. See, it's leaving a little bit of mark on my 8, but I can still get it on my finger. Okay. And you're also going to get my earrings. So let me show you what I'm wearing on my earring. These are black onyx and marcasite with omega backs and foldable down posts. Total value is $210. It's a buy it now of $125. All the pearls are silk knotted, and the clasp is a toggle. Genuine freshwater pearls, glass, and like I said, sterling silver earrings and ring. I just thought it was very, very beautiful. Freshwater pearls, silk knotted with the macrame sections and hand done. So the first person in the chat who would be interested in all 3 pieces and that how it works on my show special, you can buy a portion of it, but I give you the bigger discount if you buy all 3 pieces at the same time. I try to coordinate things. Okay. So you'll get the ring, the earrings, and the ring, earrings, and necklace for $125. Buy it now. Okay. All right. So for those of you who kind of came in after I started, that's why I'm going to give you a heads up. Okay. So now we're going to do a giveaway. Very simple. Hope you guys have refreshed. And I'm going to put in the chat if you are new, most of you are not new to my channel, but I ask a very simple question. Okay. And I'm sure you guys all know what I'm going to ask, right? So hold on a minute. To wait till I say go. Don't give me a second yet. Okay, here we go. Everybody ready?
Guess what it is.
1, 2, 3. Pick a state of the USA and go, and you may abbreviate with state abbreviations if you don't know how to spell the whole thing out. First person to get it, I will let you know. Where are we at? I gotta look.
Oh, I think I've seen it before.
I don't know. I haven't seen it. I do. I see it. All right, everybody stop. Yep. Stop. 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 Everybody stop. Stop. I know where everybody's wants. Okay. What I was looking for was Wisconsin. Wisconsin. So who had Wisconsin first? That's why I got to go back and look. Wisconsin.
She spelled it out.
Did she spell it out? She did. Look at her. Well, she gets bonus points now. Lamaha, you won on the first giveaway today. Yeah, no, I had Lamaha first. That's why I said you guys got to make sure you're in live chat. She spelled it out. Did I not right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She couldn't remember the abbreviation.
So Lamaha, you win, honey. All right, let's get that down for you, honey. Let's see. All right, so now you get to pick a color bag.
And Mia's in the house.
Hi, Mia. How are you? So it's a surprise gift from Jen and Joe.
Mystery gift.
Mystery gift. You just need to tell me what bag. You want green, pink, white. That's actually a cream, blue, or peach. Which color bag would you like, dear? Green. Okay, you get it, girl. All right. So you also get a congratulations. No, Spud stays here, but you get a positive congratulations from Spud. That's my positive potato. All right, Lamaha, you got that, girl. All right. Thank you guys for participating in that. Now we're going to keep going. Do I have any requests right now for anything? I'm going to take a sip of water. Okay. I got 72 people here and 71 thumbs up. If you haven't hit the thumbs up on the way in, I would appreciate it so much. Again, if you haven't subscribed, hit that little bell icon at the bottom of the page. Hit all notifications so you know when I go live. I
know you want Sterling, Deborah. We got.
Okay, let's get to Deborah. We're gonna go through. We'll go through some Sterling for Deborah. All right, let's see what we got. Is there anything you saw, Deborah, specifically you wanted to see? I'm gonna try to get through some stuff though. You saw something here? We'll show this. We'll show this. If you're looking for something, let me know. And specifically you saw on my haul or in general. Let's see here. These are, friends, I get it off the card here. There we go. Let's put it on a stand for a second. Hi, Moon Chaser. Good to see you, honey.
You got one? Stand?
Yeah, I got one. Okay. I'm just trying to get it. Come on. There you go. These articulated earrings sometimes have a mind of their own. Okay, these are Cabana. These are turquoise, black onyx, and red jasper. Beautiful earrings. I put them on a stand for you guys a little bit better than a card. Sometimes you see me on my cards, but I like to put on a stand like this. They're bigger earrings. Okay, I'm just going to move over a little bit. Okay. Beautiful sterling silver, black onyx, turquoise, and red jasper. Beautiful earrings. They're signed in the back there. Might be underneath my, I have it, but it does say Cabana. These are bottom of the card. These are 2 inches long, 17.9 grams. Beautiful earrings. Cabana, if you're not familiar, makes beautiful sterling jewelry.
Jackie's got to go.
Bye, sis. Thank you so much for coming. I hope you have a great day. Thank you so much. Give me a shout later. Okay. 17.9 grams. These are going to have a starting bid of $65. 65 in the Cabana. Beautiful earrings. I love these earrings a lot.
Festive.
Very festive. Lots of work into the graduation of the beads. Oh, sorry, trying to. Oops. Camera doesn't like that, apparently. Come on. Thank you.
Stick on the background. That's
yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Do I want to do a shirt?
No.
We'll skip that.
Yep.
Okay. We'll
First
put
time
that.
showing, so.
First time showing. We'll do that. Sign Cabana. Oh, here, let me show you guys the mark just so you guys believe me. Look. I get Cabana a lot, especially in rings. Lordy, if I can get that close. There it is, Cabana Sterling. Okay. So send me an email if you're interested. I'll honor the price. Down here. Okay, moving on.
They make expensive jewelry.
Yeah, they do. I mean, exactly. Then they, especially their gold line with the opals and the gemstones. Mm-hmm. Yep. I used to sell that in the jewelry store way back when. I fell in love with their inlay stuff. Oh God. All right. Some more sterling. Let's see. I have this. This is a hand engraved brooch from the company Burks. Burks is out of Canada. Learned that from Karen. I did not know that. See, I learned something from all of you guys. Hello. Let's see if I can move this over. No, doesn't like that either. There we go. Hand engraved, beautiful floral swirl brooch. It is marked sterling. I'll show you in a second. Sterling with a polygon B symbol on the back, which stands for Burks. Right there. And this brooch, if I can get it focused. Come on, camera. Thank you. Is 1 3/4 inches across, 6.5 grams. Starting bid $48 on this. I forgot about this brooch. This brooch was another brooch. Burks out of Canada. Hand engraved brooch. Really, really pretty. Wear this with everything.
Sure, that's Burks, yes.
No, I did research. That's what it said. Let me show you, honey. Hold on. There's a polygon B. Polygon, I guess you'd say, with the little B around it. That's what I got. And I found one online, different shape brooch, but they were saying it was Burks. If you're saying it's different, then I don't know, but that's what I got out of it. Now that's a later mark or not, but similar design. So okay, we're gonna pass on that. Let me know and shoot me an email. Moving on. I've got some amber to show you.
She said the design is correct.
Okay. Just not about the mark.
Amber.
Amber. All right. Did I have another one? I thought I had 3.
What?
Amber necklace. Oh, I stacked it with that. Okay. So we brought these back.
Like everything else.
With everything else. First, this one. Nugget style. If you're looking for amber, individually silk knotted, does not have a clasp, it has a knot at the top. Graduated nugget amber. 27 inches long. It weighs 31.4 grams on the scale, or 157.2 carats of amber. And if you don't know anything about amber, amber is fossilized tree resin. My good friend Marzana in the chat, she's from Poland. If you haven't been to her channel, she can teach you a whole lot about amber for sure. What I love about this necklace, again, it's silk knotted. Not every of these strands are they're going to be individually silk knotted. And which means if you break it, you're not going to have all this amber fall on the floor. You know, only one little piece would come apart right there. So it's what I love about individual silk knotted. You're not going to have a whole slew of gemstone on the floor. I'm going to start this out at $48. It's 27 inches long, right over the head. Beautiful amber. Let me show you a glow. Beautiful amber. Very, very pretty. Pretty amber necklace. Cheap, cheap, cheap. So there you go. From the lady who knows a lot about amber, she knows that that's a good price. So what does that say? I got a good deal. You guys get a good deal. You know, how much would the stringing cost you? I thought, was it $3? And what somebody said to me, wholesale to do knotting is $3 an inch. So that's crazy. Laura's in at 48. Thank you, Laura. Next bid would be 50 or more. This is a stunning necklace. I mean, the whole thing is just lights up like a Christmas tree. Viola's in at 50. Here it is up close. See if I can give you a close-up look, ladies. Hold on a minute. My camera will behave itself.
Mia's talking to herself.
Mia, you're always welcome here, honey. I love having you at the chat. So now I'd be looking for 55. We go to $5 increments, ladies, just so you know. All silk knotted. I love that. Laura's back at 55. You're enjoying burgers. And Viola's in at 60. Let me show you. I'll do a little scan with my hands for you to see again. It's silk knotted at the top.
Leslie's in the house.
Hi, Leslie. How are you? Great show last night. I know she got some goodies at the flea market today. She was all excited about that. It's beautiful, amber. Laura's in at 65. Again, look at the glow.
Viola's at 70.
Viola's at 70. Laura's out. Well, thank you, Laura, for your bids. I appreciate you so much. And we're going to count this down. What happened to my flag? Now what happened to that thing? Oh, it's over here. Got so excited on the giveaway. I know when I do with my flag. All right, here we go. Here we go. We're going to count this down for Vila in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So to Miss Vila for 70. Thank you so much. And Laura, thank you for your bids. And I'm going to have one more amber necklace here and bring up in a second. All right, next. This is longer. This has all the colors of amber in it. This is 78 inches long. Yes, 78 inches long. So that's over 6 feet. Look at this strand. Does this one have a clasp? I don't remember if it did or not. Hold on. I don't think it did.
No, because it was tied.
That's right. Okay, so 6. This is that. Gotta get my thing out. Okay, 78 inches long. All individually silk knotted. Now look at this. You're gonna get all the different colors of amber here. Marlene, I thought of you when I was in Palm Springs. I was like, oh my God, look at this. And I was like, look at the egg yolk. Look at it. I was just like, oh my God. And it just goes. And I only got a third of the way down. Okay. It goes. Cognac, egg yolk, and honey. There you go. There you go. She knows. There you go. Cognac, egg yolk, and honey. All continuous.
All you need is some pancakes to go with that.
78 inches long. No clasp. Continuous. I'll kind of double strand it here in my bust. I can do it a little bit more if you want. That's double strand, you know, bust is about 30 inches, guys. So you guys can understand. You want to do it a few, you know, do one of those. It's gorgeous. I mean, that's all I can say about it. And I like the fact it's all individually silk knotted like that. You can do so much with this. All right. Now, here we go. Starting bid, 85.
They glow.
Oh, yes. Yes, they do. Hello.
That was just
That's crazy price for 100. And I'm doing less than like $1 an inch for this. This is crazy.
Karen's in first with an 80.
Karen's in at 85 first. The next bid would be 90. My might be having. There we go.
Laura's in 90.
Laura's in at 90. This is a fabulous necklace. I mean, you don't find them this long too. That's Karen's out. Okay. Any else would want to come in and be 95? I mean, it's a fabulous piece. You just don't find amber this long, typically, like this, with all the colors. All right, we're gonna count this down for you, Laura. What am I doing with my flag?
Again?
I lost the flag. It is a fantastic piece. You guys, you understand, look at this. I mean, you have all the colors, the cognacs, the honey amber, and the egg yolk. I mean, come on. Look at that. It's fabulous, okay? Why do I have $95? All right. Now we're counting down for you, Miss Laura, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to Miss Laura for $90. Congratulations, Laura. It's 300. I didn't give you the whole month. It's 303 carats of amber. For amber is a lightweight material, 60.61 grams. See, I was so excited to show you. I didn't even get in the specs of everything. It's a beautiful necklace, silk knotted. You can't go wrong with that. This is what I would pick if I was like, but I can't keep everything. Yeah. All right, moving on. Let's show. Now, I did have some people ask about the pearls. Let's show the pearls. Okay. 50 inches long, silk knotted again. Baroque freshwater pearls. $50 inches, 50. These are dyed freshwater baroques. No clasp, continuous. All right. There you go. I just doubled it up. 105 grams when you put this on the scale. No clasp, 50-inch silk knotted, 11 to 12 millimeters on these pearls. Starting bid, 85. $85 on that. All silk knotted, baroque. I love the fact that it looks like a drop. Hi, Kirsten. Good to see you, honey. Anna's in at 85. Thank you, Anna. These are gorgeous. I love the iridescence on these pearls. Some people call it the Orients. It's absolutely stunning. Stunning pearls. I like it. It gives a little dimension, not just straight rounds, you know. And these are popular right now, guys. I mean, these baroques, people are going to town about like the big ones, especially the bigger ones, you know. So I'm gonna leave that there for you guys to think. How can we put it on white? Would you like to see pearls on white? Just give it a look. There you go. I like showing pearls on white because you can see the whole dimension of everything going on. There you go. So the next bid I'd be looking for, where was I at? She has 85, would be 90. It's just wear it to the beach and wear it. Pearls go with everything. Okay, we're gonna count this down for you, Miss Anna. They're gorgeous pearls. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. There you go, love. Boop. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. sold to Miss Anna for $85. Congratulations, Anna. They're beautiful pearls. I've got 74 people here, 75 thumbs up. If you haven't given a thumbs up on the way in, appreciate it if you would.
And what are you waiting on?
And let's show these necklaces.
Sure. And just as a reminder, your flag is right here.
Okay. Okay. All right. Let's start with this one. Okay. This is a so cool necklace. I don't even know what to start with this. Okay. It's so cool. I might put this on. Let's see how this works. Okay. Here we go. Let me see if I can zoom this in a little closer like this. There we go. All right. Here we go. This is a Nautilus shell here pendant in sterling silver encasing. And then you have clusters of freshwater pearl, quartz, peacock pearl, and smoky quartz in here. The black sections here are glass. You also have faceted glass here. Okay. Comes in the back to this. Move my little doodad out of the way. They have the little connectors here. This is not sterling. I was kind of surprised it wasn't sterling to go through all this detail, but hey, they did put a nice thick, heavy lobster claw, which some of you like to have the bigger links to click into, you know, to clip into. It is 18 inches long, and then extender section is 2.5.
Deb's in the house.
Hi, Deb. How are you? Now, here's the kicker on this one. You can wear it this way. This is the top portion to look at. Let me show you this shell. Look at this. That's all Mother Nature's. That's Mother Nature right there. That's how it comes out of the ocean, just like that. Okay. Now, you flip it over. It's a twofer if you want to wear it this way, which is cool. Look at this. That's the back side of the shell. So it gives you choices if you feel like you want to wear more of a black and white monotone. Look at how this is done. I mean, look at that. Isn't that phenomenal? I didn't even notice that till I got this home. I was more just happy to find you guys something so unique and cool. But you can wear this. You flip it over this way, and you see all the chambers of that shell. Isn't that awesome? Okay. So it's a twofer if you want to wear it that way, but I think it's really, really neat. All right. Weighs 148 grams. And I'm asking on this stunning piece of $225. This is so cool. It is very, very cool. This is one of those things that if you like, you just won't come across. I mean, it's one of those things that's just like, wow. I mean, you wear that out, people are gonna be like, where'd you get that? It's hand done. All these are freshwater pearls. You have the smoky quartz, clear quartz. Then this pendant here, I did test all this metal, and that's sterling here. But for some reason, they didn't put sterling on the top, which is not unusual. Sometimes with weight, they decide to use non-sterling findings. Sometimes with weight, they decide to use, which that's why they probably put this big, heavy lobster claw because of the weight of what's going on here. So if you are interested in it, you can let me know. But I love the fact that you can wear it, flip it around. If you feel like you're in a more monotone mood, you can flip it that way. If you're going out to dinner, flip it around. Boom, you got more iridescence this way. It's really, really cool. All right, let me know. Send me an email. All right. The other one I picked up is this one. This is made by a company named Saki, S-A-K-I. Hi, D Moonlight. How are you? Good to see you. Appreciate you coming on in. Hope all is well with you, my dear. This is the other one I picked up. Now, this one is all sterling silver, for those of you who want to know. We have This is a sea creature that's been fossilized. This is called an ammonite. Okay. And this is all encased in sterling silver. All right. Now we have up here, we have, these are glass, believe it or not. Then you have freshwater biwa pearls. And then you have the chocolate dyed freshwater pearls. And it goes around to the back. And here you go. And the name of the company, Saki, SAKI 925, sterling silver. Okay. This necklace is 96.3 grams. It's 18 inches long. Just to let you know, last week, if you're interested, I'm just putting it out here because I still have these earrings. I think these earrings are freshwater pearls as well. They have amethyst and little freshwater pearls. All right. So I will give these, I'll throw these in for you if as a gift. All right. If anybody purchases this necklace. Okay. This says, you can have something to go with it right out of the gate. I'm going to start this necklace at $250 for the set. $250. Saki, SAKI. It's a designer necklace. This is all sterling silver. There's the back of the fossil. It's phenomenal. If you love something that's unusual, that is so cool. I mean, sterling silver, Saki, SAKI. And I brought this home. I thought it was absolutely. Hi, Angelica. How are you? Thank you, Dee. I appreciate that very much. Tried to bring home some unusual things for you guys. And this is one of those things I said, I have to bring that home. So between the Nautilus shell that I just showed and then the fossil, I said, it was kind of like, wow. What are the drop beads? These are glass, my dear. There you go. Here's up close. At first, I thought they could be a jasper. That's what they reminded me of right out of the gate. But I test them, see how they're faceted? They're glass. But they're all faceted, which gives you a little sparkle. Did I miss somebody? No? Okay. All right, you guys send me an email, Saki, SAKI, send me an email. And like I said, I'll throw in the earrings if you like it. Let me know. And
she has a ammonite ring and pendant. They're definitely her favorites.
Oh, okay. Well, now you need a necklace, Dee. You know where to find me. You can think on that if you want, my dear. And if you feel like you need a necklace ensemble to go with it, let me know. All right. Send an email. All right. All right. I did get a Native American ring. This is a size. It's a little over 6.5. I have it upside down. It is turquoise, coral, and feather and rose motif. This weighs 5.3 grams. Starting bid on this. Let's see if I can put this on my finger for you. 6 3/4. Let's see if I can get it on. I can get it on my 7. Let's see. I don't know. Let's check it out together.
Drum roll, please.
Fits my 7. Starting bid, $48. 48. Well, Marzana, I'm glad I could distract you. Deborah's in at 48. Thank you, Deborah. It is comfortable. I will tell you on this ring, it's a beautiful ring. Let me take it off so you can see better. No. And they also be interested to be 50 or more. Okay, we're gonna count down for you, Deborah. Here you go, honey. Did Joe hit your? No. Hey, I gave you guys I'm trying to give you guys really good prices at this channel, so you know. All right, we're counting down, my dear. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to Deborah for 48. Congratulations, Deborah. I do have one other ring that came off my haul. I'll show you that next. Thank you, Deborah. That's this one here. And I told Joe, when you want to feel nice to me, I'd like a diamond the size of this.
Joe walked out the
Joe
store.
was like, okay, honey, I want a diamond this size when you get a chance, honey. When you
I gave her a beer.
Yeah. He says, I want a diamond that size. Okay. This is beautiful. This is smoky quartz, of course, if most of you would know what this is. But I love this gallery. Look at the gallery on this ring.
Lucky you get a TV guy.
It's a kind of a swirl basket, which is unusual. You don't typically find like a scallop basket like that. Okay. And this thing was dirty. I got this, of course, in Palm Springs as well. And I got this home and it is gorgeous. Look at that. You can see the whole polish off that table facet. This emerald cut ring, smoky quartz, has a stone that's approximately 18 carats. And it is a size about 7 3/4. It does fit my 8. I'll show you on my 8 if you guys are an 8 or somewhere close to that proximity, what it fits here. Hi, Tanya. How are you? We're all going to send over to Tanya's after I get done here in a little bit. That's my 8. Okay. So it weighs 8.6 grams. This is an old ring, guys, at least from that I can tell, because the mark on the side, if I can get this close for you to see, give me a minute. Give me uno momento. Where is the screen? It has a moment with me.
Come on.
Come on, camera. There we go. Now let's go around this way. It says the word sterling right there. Oh, if I can get it close up.
We believe you.
Here it goes. That's upside down. Sterling right there. Okay. So it has the word sterling, not 925 sterling. So you know it's an earlier design ring. All right. Now don't hate the messenger, but understand this is an 18 karat smoky quartz, faceted emerald cut. Emerald cut is a premium cut because if it's not a very good quality stone in clarity and color, they don't fashion it in emerald cuts typically because they'll show you all the natural inclusions inside of it because it's cut like a beveled mirror. If you think about a beveled mirror. And this has a weight of 8.6 grams. And please do your comps on something like this. And I'm asking a starting bid of $250 on this ring. And it's worth every penny of that. For all of you, I've shown some big solitaires at this channel. Go out and find an emerald cut smoky quartz ring for almost 20 carats. It's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And it's comfortable. It's split shank. It balances on your finger. It's not, to me, it's not top heavy. And it is gorgeous. It's definitely a stunner. And I know this, you know.
I like that better than the diamond.
Yeah, now here, wait. Here. Okay, hold on. We'll put my wedding band on it. Here we go. Add a little diamond to it. There you go. Now you can bling it up. Yeah, there you go. I don't know how those celebrities wear these big rocks. You know what I mean? Big gems on their hand. They can probably do it.
They have their body
But
doubles
yeah.
wear them.
Send me an email on that. It's absolutely stunning. Stunning, stunning, stunning. Let me know and shoot me an email. Okay. I can get my wedding ring back on. That's, I think, for rings. For everybody's asking about rings. That's what I got for new rings. Okay. So, all right.
Yeah, there wasn't a lot.
I didn't buy a lot of rings because I know with rings it's sometimes difficult. So, but yeah, I did pick up a couple things. Okay. I was excited to bring a lot of the other stuff home. Okay, here we go. Some more. This is matte finish tiger's eye, 60 inches long, no class. I know you guys love these because you can do so much. Of course, Karen makes these famous, called the Karen collars. You can put a brooch through here, these kind of things. And this is matte finish tiger's eye. I usually don't find it, but it is tiger's eye. Look, see the chatoyancy? Silk knotted. What's unusual to find the matte finish. 60 inches long, 8.5 millimeter beads. Beautiful. Put a brooch here. Go to town. 143.5 grams, almost 1,717 carats of gemstone. $44 start bid. $44 on a 60-inch matte finish tiger's eye necklace. Anything silk knotted, I bring home. I don't even question ask. If I get a good deal, it comes home with Jenny. You guys love these so much. Twist them. You can make with other beads. You can twist them like this. Put it on. Oops. Well, you'd have a clip, but you know what I mean. You know? $44. That's less than $1 an inch, guys. That's 60 inches. I'm asking 44 for silk knotted beads. 8.5 millimeters. Crazy price. Crazy. Okay. Send me an email. I also have hematite. This is 32 inches. 128.1 grams. 640 carats of hematite. This is heavy. Silk knotted. No class. 32 inches long. Starting bid 28. $28. Hematite beads. Silk knotted. Hematite beads. This is classy. You wear this with your black onyx. You can wear this with pearls. You can wear this all the time. But, you know, the nice hematite, you know, stuff that you'd be proud to wear. Stars in at 28. Thanks, Star. And I'm probably too long. I can't double this one because it's 32 inches. Yeah, I'll go over the head. It's gorgeous. These are 8.3 millimeters, Star, or anybody else wants to know. Okay, we're going to count this down for you, Star. There you go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to Miss Star for 28. Congratulations, Star. Gorgeous beads.
What millimeter again?
8.3, my dear. Nice size. All silk knotted. Not even cost you more than 28. Here you go, honey.
Got it.
Is there any requests as I'm counting down the hour here? Let me know. I know Deborah wants to see sterling, but let's see what I got in here. I do have some garnet.
No migraine.
No migraine. No migraine for me. I was a little tired this morning. I needed 2 cups of coffee. Jenny normally only has one, actually about a half a cup. I usually don't even finish a whole cup of coffee. I needed 2. Yeah. Beautiful hand woven garnet. 26 inches long. Let me zoom in here so you guys can see except the rest of my office. Let's see if we can do this. Let me show you up close. This is all macrame, tumbled garnet. Okay, that's what it kind of looks like there. No clasp.
Linda's in the house.
Linda, how are you? And how her say prayers for Linda, please, everybody. Can we say prayer hands for Linda? I just want to say it in general. She needs some prayers, so please send some prayers to Linda. And I hope my thoughts and prayers are with you, my dear. Thank you for coming in, hon. 26 inches long. This is 108.7 grams, 543 carats of garnet, which if you, by this price I'm going to give you, comes out to be 16 cents a carat for the price I'm going to give you. $85 start bid on this. 16 cents a carat for macrame, hand-done garnet necklace. No class.
Nice purple color.
Nice purple, beautiful color. We got this in Palm Springs too. It's gorgeous. I would call this I would probably call this, it's on a like a purplish side like this. I would call this very close to almost, you guys can see it, like a plum color. I would almost call this on the border being rhodolite, but could be pyrope. It's really, really pretty. I love the dimension. I've seen a lot of these kind of necklaces, and this is one where it gives you a lot of dimension. You know, some of them have them by the smooth beads, is like the tumbled ones. It's really, really pretty. I'll do that for you. Over the head, no class. I'm going to drop the price, which I don't even know what per carat's going to be now, but let's just do it. I'll do 75. Starting bid 75 on it.
Well, you are dropping.
Oh, good deals today for everybody. Everybody's coming in. If you haven't given a thumbs up yet on the way in, I'd appreciate it. If you don't, just hit that little thumb thing, little icon. If you hadn't hit the bell icon for notifications, please subscribe to the channel. Okay, let me know. Send me an email if you're interested in the garnet necklace.
Well worth it.
Thank you, Linda. I appreciate that. Are you looking for anything, Linda? I know that you have got. If you're looking for something, honey, let me know. I didn't buy any big rings. I will let you know if I did. But no big rings. I did show an ammonite necklace to match your ring. If you're interested, I can show you that ammonite. All right, here we go. This is Heshy bead necklace, sterling silver. I'll show you the ammonite real quick in a second, Linda. Then we got turquoise. And this has been, guys can see it, been stabilized. It has a coating on it. Now, don't be freaking out because stabilization is accepted practice, okay? It just retains the color and also strengthens the turquoise, okay? Comes out of the ground. If you're not familiar with turquoise, it's like a chalk consistency. So even on the vintage stuff, that's why you got to kind of be careful. But it's very accepted. Just, you know, that when you see turquoise, it has a little bit of a shine like that. That just means it's been stabilized. So it's going to maintain this color, okay? So, but it is somewhat old, as you guys can see by the clasp. But I like to be, people say, why does it have shiny on it? That's why. 31.8 grams, 27 inches long. I'm going to start this for a crazy price because I got a good deal of $140. And look it up. 27-inch long Heshy turquoise necklace. It's beautiful. You can see the natural, this is natural turquoise. They just stabilized it. Not all turquoise is stabilized. No, Marzena. Sometimes the older pieces are not stabilized. No. It's okay. You know, it's just one of those things. It's kind of like treatments on gemstones. About 95% of all gemstones have been enhanced. So if you look at, and if you later look across the screen, I learned that in school, and between heat treatment, irradiation, everything else that go on, they do things. It just helps accentuate the color. And that's what they're doing here. They didn't want the color to, yeah, and they've tried to strengthen this because this technically comes out of copper mine. So anyway. Hi, Sheila. How are you? Good to see you. Send me an email if anyone's interested on this. 140. Send me an email if you're interested. Let me know. It's a gorgeous necklace. And oh, let me show the ammonite. Linda, if you want to see this again, since you got here. I was thinking, and I'm throwing it. Where's the earrings, honey? Along with it. This was a whole set situation. If you're interested, Linda. So this is sterling silver. This is made by Saki, S-A-K-I. It is marked on the clasp right there, Saki 925. And this is glass, biwa pearl, freshwater pearl. All these large faceted pear shapes are glass, believe it or not, but they're beautiful. And it comes down to this ammonite, all done in sterling silver. I should show you the black one I had before too. So I know you just got the ring, but I also decided to throw in, I had these earrings before. I'm going to throw these in on the deal. And what did I do this for? When I wrote it down. I did the deal for $250. I'll lower it. Let's do $225. If you're interested. You get the earrings and the necklace, honey. And then I also had one prior to this. I had one with a shell and black. I know you like black and white too. So I just remember because you had the rings. So it's a little too big for you. Okay, let me show you this other one real quick because I know you like black and white. If anybody wants this, send me an email. I'll honor the $250 price. Excuse me, $225 price. Let me just write it down since I changed it. And go from there. All right. I think it was cool. All right, write that $225 on there.
About 30 minutes.
30 minutes left. Okay. I think I have this in the wrong bag. Can you swap the bags for me on that? All right. And then this was the other one, Linda, that I showed, or anybody got here. Look at this. This is black glass, freshwater pearl, smoky quartz, peacock pearl, clear quartz. I say that again. And it comes down to this beautiful iridescent shell, all done in sterling silver. This is just one of those, wow. You know, and then let me show you the secret, Linda, or for anybody else who just got here. If you flip, this is natural shell. It has an iridescence. Let me show you that close up. Okay. Now, if you flip it over, look what it does.
Lamaja's favorite.
Lamaja likes looking at this necklace. Look at that. That's the back side of the pearl.
She likes that side.
Everybody likes this side. I don't know, but everyone likes it's just so cool. You have options is what I'm trying to say. So this one, I did this one for, I'll drop the price on this to 200. I had it at 225 if anybody wants it. 200 starting bid. Because I'm showing it again, it goes down. So, isn't that cool? 18 inches and it has a 2.5-inch extender. Now the findings are not sterling on this, but I like the fact that they use heavier back because this is, you know, hefty. So if you're interested, you can send me an email. It's absolutely stunning. I think it was cool. I like the fact that I didn't, like I said, you flip it over. I was like, oh, look at that. So I'll honor the price of 200. I just dropped it $25. Let me know. And I'll go from there. All right. Send me an email. You guys can claim things offline. I know some people like to do that. Okay. Moving on. Okay. I can say things for Tuesday too.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Let me show this big board. Do I have any requests from anybody? Speak now. I've got about a half an hour left. I'm going to show this other native necklace I got. This is Chunky Monkey. Chunky Monkey. Look at this.
Play the road warrior.
This is I don't even want to start on this. Look at this bead. Shell, turquoise. You got the hand carved animals. Got a bunny and what is he, a lion? No, a ram, probably a ram. Then we got the pottery. Navajo pottery is in here. Then this, now Marzana, it does, I'm not considered copal. Copal won't glow, right? Well, this glows, so I guess that would be amber then. Am I right? So we got amber in here. We got pottery. We got turquoise. We've got, let me keep going up the piece. Let me see going there. Another piece of beautiful. That might be, yeah, that's turquoise, or that might be a jasper. Okay. And it goes all the way to the top. And then in the back, you have this. You've got this little section that kind of dingles down. Okay. So this is kind of an eclectic necklace. There's mixture of sterling in here. There is some copper in here. There's pottery in here. It's a fabulous necklace. I can tell you that this bead at the bottom is sterling. The big bead, this is sterling. The ones that are not sterling are probably these, like you can see right here. They're kind of copperish. Copper. Okay. But the materials are all authentic. I looked at everything. Everything was there. Okay. But just so you know, it's kind of like an eclectic necklace. And we found this in Palm Springs. Okay. And people were like, when I pulled this out of the case, because there's so much to look at, right? And so people are like, wow, what is that? I mean, because people didn't, you know, when you've seen it sometimes in a case, it's all kind of just stacked there and they don't know what it like to really appreciate it. So you bring it out and you hang it up. And so I had a lot of people looking at me like, woo, look at that. And I like really liked it. So what did I do with it? Okay, so this is 36 inches long. You have turquoise, amber, carved jasper, glass, hand-painted pottery, and Heshe bead. The large sterling bead down at the bottom measures about 29.7 millimeters, which is about an inch and 1.15 inches in this bead. It is 36 inches long with that little part in the back that's an extended part. I really want to call it an extender because you can't really do much with that. It's just the way for it to be knotted. That's why they decided to do it. I'm asking on this necklace, which I think is a fabulous price on this, if you do your research. It weighs 198.5 grams. All right. Everybody don't.
Yeah, we know. Don't cut the message.
Yeah. I'm going to start this out. And I'm going to be very fair. Okay. $375. That's a lot less than I was going to do it. But if I know that some people like this kind of thing, and this is a stunning, stunning necklace. It's 36 inches long. If you love Native American jewelry, let me unzoom in a little bit. It's just one of those things that you could use this as a frame. And can you imagine if you had a stunning piece? You don't have to wear anything with it, but if you had a stunning pendant in the middle of this.
Oh, you know, look at your stone on the small black bust. Yeah.
The what?
That black bust on your table there. The corner piece.
This?
Yeah, no, the top one.
Oh, labradorite?
Yes.
My husband says, put this on. Okay. So we're going to put this. He says, put this on here. I said, okay, well, this is labradorite and onyx. But I mean, he's thinking, you know, if you took more of a modern piece, He likes this one. He thinks this looks cool. Okay, Joe, we'll do what Joe says.
No,
This is for sale, by the way. We got that in Bulbs Briggs. The labradorite and black onyx. I mean, you could, it doesn't have to necessarily be Native American. You can also take, you know, I have, look at this piece back here. Wait, hold on.
And when you get a chance, Linda's asking if you got other Heshy beads.
I got this. Look, I got this, and I got this pendant here. I got these Heshies. You want me to show that? Like, you can even layer. This is. Whoa. Hold on. Hold on, everybody.
Mia agrees with me.
Mia agree. Mia likes that. Mia, you like that labradorite?
But she is holding on.
I know. You know, look at that. I mean, I have this on an Omega. I messed up. This would look better on liquid silver. I don't have any liquid silver right now, but look at that. That's for sale. This Heshy bead. Look, we're just gonna have fun with Jen's channel. This is what we do here.
Get the info for that.
I get that one. Oh my gosh, I love that. All right, let me give the info on the other Heshy. All right, hold on. Jenny gets off excited. All right. Let's take this one off. So $375 again on this bigger one. Let me write that down. That's a lot less than I was going to do it, but again, I want to make sure that you guys get a good deal. And if I have room, I'll do a little bit on that. All right, so hold on. Let me take this one off. I'll put that in the bag. This one here is how much? Wait, hold on. How much? Okay, hold on. I got people asking me. You know, this one, they give a price on this one, and I got to. I see a question in here for Deborah for the turquoise. I'll give you a price on that. This one here, this is 7 strands, and this is the top of it. Hand woven, and you've got 7 strands. Okay. This is, let me give you the length. The length is 30 inches. And from my research on this piece, this is possibly made by an artist named Verna Garcia, which she's on Navajo. And there are 7 strands of this. And I'm asking starting bid on this of $175 for this. It's beautiful. Turquoise. I think that we have I believe the types of shell in here that are used are Heshy shell beads and also called olive shell beads. And it's a gorgeous necklace. 7 strands.
You can wear any color.
And then, like I said, this is how I had it kind of laying. I'll give you a price on this. Is what Deborah was asking about that. You know, if you've got your own turquoise pendants and stuff like that. Let me zoom in on this so you guys can see it a little closer. Well, let me go down a little bit so you can see the little strands. Here we go. And there you go. It's beautiful. So $175 on that piece. I'm killing you, Karina. Well, you guys can, like I said, you know, some people at my channel, I'm just, like I said, you know, I work with everybody how you want to do it. I know that I have some new people here in the chat today who've never been to my channel. So some people like to see and then contact me after the show or live right now. Joe is watching my email. So I do take bids if you want to stay anonymous, and I respect that. I'm showing you higher pieces here in my chat, but some people say, well, I really like to buy it, but I don't want everybody to know my business. Okay, I respect that. So you can always send an email. And if you're interested, that's why I always say, send me an email and I'd be happy to answer it, or Joe can answer it. Let me know on that. it's here. If you're interested, send me an email. Let me go. Okay, let me move on to this one. And you're.
How long?
Oh, Karina was 30 inches, honey. 30 inches on that. Here, let me show you what the tape measure. I got a tape measure. I like to carry tape measure with me. Here you go, my dear. See? Bottom of it's about 30 inches. Because you got this loop at the back. Open, I mean, if you want to do it open, it's like 28. Okay. Karina, you're in at 175. Thank you, Karina. It's gorgeous. Yeah, doesn't it look good? I'll get to the pen in a minute. Penny also be interested to be 180. Let me get my flag.
Oh,
Linda's in at 180. Thank you, Linda. It's gorgeous. Let me show you up close again. So I do $5 increments, ladies. You don't have to go to town, but if you want to, it's just only $5 increments to increase your bids when we get to this kind of price point. So everybody knows. So next bid, so the Karina's in at 185. Linda's in at 190. Again, here is the back of it. You guys can see it's all done by hand. All hand rolled. So I have Linda in at 190. Karina's out to Linda. She says, thank you so much. And we thank you for your bids, Karina. And I'll count this down for Miss Linda. And there you go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to Miss Linda for 190. Congratulations, Miss Linda. It's a beautiful piece. Okay, I don't have a bag for that. Okay, now let's get to this one. Let me get the info on this.
That was for Deborah, right?
Huh?
You're searching.
This is for Deborah, yeah. Okay, Deborah. Okay. Unfortunately for me, I don't have any like liquid silver, but if you do have a strand of liquid silver, this looks better probably than my Omega. But, for those of you who can also wear an Omega, this is beautiful. Let me see if I can get this close up for you to see. Let's see if I can use my camera here. There you go. This is, you'll see the signatures in a second. This is Carol Wiley and Rita and Adam Teller, which Rita and Adam Teller, there's what they call an indigenous shop where native Navajo artists work in. It's called the Dechely shop. Okay, Dechely, Dechelly. And so this is a collaboration piece. So Carol Wiley and Rita and Adam Teller got together and designed this piece, and you'll see the marks in a minute. It's beautifully done. This is a necklace that's, of course, is sterling silver. The pendant weighs 16.94 grams. It is approximately 2 inches. I have it on for anybody who needs an Omega. This is an Italian Omega chain, which are very hard to find these days. Like I said, the Omega, in case you're interested in the Omega, it's 16.25 inches long, 4 millimeters. And let me show you the back of this pendant with the signatures. So you'll see C. Wiley And then there is the DeShelly mark right there, DeShelly 925, with my fingerprints all over this pendant. Sterling silver, here is a side view. I'd like to show you all the side view. I don't know what type of turquoise this is, but it is turquoise. If anybody would like to give some guesses, I would always appreciate it, but you know, it is genuine turquoise. I'm not familiar with a lot of mines. A lot of people here in the community are a little more, but my guess would be Kingman. I'm just saying a guess, but it's gorgeous. Deborah, you asked for this. Do you want it with the Omega or do you not need the Omega? I can price it separately or price it as a package. What would you like, my dear? Or I can give both. How about that? I'm asking on the pendant. Okay, let me break this down. Total together, the way you look at it right here is $275. If you want the pendant, would be a starting bid of $200, and then the Omega would be $75, which is a great price for both if you actually know what you're looking at. Omegas are not cheap. Omegas are not cheap. They actually go for probably standard price of anywhere from 95 to 110, easy all day long. So even if you want to put this comes off of here, of course, but I mean, if you need an Omega in your life, Italian made Omega goes with, if you want to wear it with this particular pendant, you want to wear it with other slides you've got, it's like better to get the whole deal together. That's how I have it. It's absolutely stunning. Deborah's in at $275 for the whole thing. Okay, good choice, my dear. I'm going to save the most money that way. And let me zoom in again so everybody can take a look at that beautiful turquoise. Because if anything, you can appreciate Mother Nature's at its best. I love looking at, you can just get lost in that. It is signed by 2 collaborators, and I will have Joe write as much as we can on the invoice with those people's names so you have it. Okay. I like to include all that information for you to have. So anyway, we're going to count, if anybody else would be interested, it would be $280 or more. And I'm going to count this down for you. Give it another second or no. So it looks great. I mean, like I said, it's a stunning, stunning ensemble. All right, here we go. There's my countdown for Miss Deborah in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to Miss Deborah for $275. Congratulations, Deborah. It's a beautiful, beautiful piece. And you guys can, I'd love to get photographs if you like. I know some people don't want to, you know, it's a personal choice, but I love to get photographs of you guys wearing your pieces. It makes me happy. So if you don't want to hide your face, I understand too. But I just like the fact you guys are happy about it. All right, where are we at right now? About 15 minutes? Yeah. I can do, let me come, what do you guys want to do now? I'm going to stop probably the new stuff for the new stuff. I can do some, oh, I do have, okay, let's do this. Sometimes things happen in reseller worlds. And what happened here is, you guys, and we talked about this in some people's sales, is sometimes people buy things and they overextend themselves. And I get that. We're getting excited. We're buying things. And so, unfortunately, I had a client that said, you know, Jenny, I overextended myself. I apologize. Not a problem. But I'm going to do these pieces at buy it now prices. Okay. For the last 15 minutes, these are pieces that were, anyway, they're back in stock. And I'm going to do this for the prices that were sold at for everybody else. Okay. So I have a tray here and I'm just going to go down one by one. And these are going to be buy it nows. Okay. So I do, you know, things happen in life. I get it, you know. All I ask is that you guys have got something going on, please reach out to me and let me know. Okay. All right. Are we okay?
Smoky topaz, 18 karat sterling silver ring.
Well, it's not 18 karat. It's sterling. Oh, the 18 karat topaz. Yeah. It's 18 carats of. So it's sterling silver and 18 karat emerald cut.
Okay.
Okay. Somebody's claiming the smoky quartz ring online. So it's not 18 karat gold. It's 18 karat of a smoky quartz. All right. So we're going to do buy it nows and all these pieces. All right. And if you are interested, I'm giving you guys heads up. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pairs of earrings, clips. And these are going to be sold for melt. Okay. Melt price. So buy it now price. No auction. This is claiming as you go on with it. All right. So here we go. These are Taxco. Black onyx, cabochon, cushion cut clip earrings. Signed Taxco. They are signed TJ-75. So everybody refresh because I'm doing buy it now. Is Leonore doing? Yeah, can you? Thank you, honey. Thank you, honey. We're gonna do buy it now. So let me zoom in here. So already got refreshed because we're gonna do buy it now. All right, let's get this close up. If I can get it. There we go. So there you go. 925. There's TJ-75 Mexico. These are sterling silver clip earrings. You can, of course, get a pair. These weigh 22.6 grams. I am doing these for melt because I don't want to take these to get them scrapped. You can always, as I talked, I forgot to do this. Now, I know most of us live in the pierced ear world these days, but what you can do if you don't like clips, you can take this into your jeweler and they can solder a post on right through that little opening right there on that clip earring. So what they would do is they solder a post right there. So when you use this clip as your omega back on your ear, it helps add stability. Just a thought for all you guys who dismiss clips for what it's worth on sterling. Buy it now, $49. Buy it now, $49. And these are not small earrings. Look at that. Look at all the sterling you're getting for $49. I just don't know if people want to wear clips. And they'll probably sit here and somebody's going to want these someday. But if you want them, sterling silver Taxco, pierced ears, all solid on the back. You can take the clips off and have these made into post if you'd rather not have the clip part there.
Do we have an agate bracelet?
I do. You want to see? Who wants to see that?
Ivy.
Ivy. Okay, I'll show the Ivy. Ivy was asking about the agate. I'll show the agate in a minute. Yep, I'll get that. Okay, pass. Oops. All right, moving back. Not to confuse Leonore, but Leonore is going to be an auction. Leonore, this is new. Ivy wanted to see this. This is the bullseye agate that I had off my haul. This is 6 3/4 inches on the cone. Very unusual to find bullseye agate in this matrix. That's why they call it that. Also found in a lot of vintage Scottish jewelry. This is black onyx and the bullseye agate. Now, one of the pieces here, this does have a rough one there. That's the way it's done. I don't know why, but that's why they put this one. Then you have the white one here. It's just Mother Nature's stones. That's the way she made it. Okay. This is rare. Okay. Look up bullseye agate. Starting bid on this bracelet is 60. 60. Very cool. So Ivy's in at 60. Thank you, Ivy. Bullseye agate. You guys can see them. We flip it around. See all that? This is agate. This isn't glass. This isn't the way it's done. It's cool. Anybody still be interested? It'd be 65. All right, we're gonna count this down for Ivy. There you go, honey. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to Ivy for 60. Congratulations, Ivy. And thank you for your request. That's how it's done here at Jen's Gems. If you've got a request, as we look at everybody. So she wanted one thing. She asked for it. Boom. She liked it. There you go. All right. Now back to buy it nows. We're going through these earrings. Again, I'm doing these for melts. Taxco clip earrings, inlay. Black onyx inlay. TM-88 Mexico 925, 18 grams. Buy it now, $39. Solid on the back. 18 grams. Black onyx clip earrings. Good, I'm happy for you, Ivy. And then if you're Scottish, it's going to be beautiful for you. All right, so I'm just going to run through these Taxco. There are only 4, and then I do have one other. I'm just going to go through these real quick. I don't know. Somebody might want them. I don't know. Buy it now. This is sterling silver Taxco. TC-245, 15.6 grams. Clips again. $34 on these. These are lacquer. $34 on these. Nicely done on this. And Kirsten's blowing kisses. Go Kirsten. All right, next is black onyx round ones. There you go. These are 17.8 grams. Buy it now, $38 on these. $38. Black onyx clip earrings. Okay. Now the next pair is unusual. You guys can reach out on any of these pieces. If I pass it, send me an email. You can claim it. These are a designer out of Texas. T4E Hunsinger. Please look this up. Do a screenshot right now. You'll be thanking me later. These are hand engraved. What they do is they take old molds and then they take an old mold of these old Victorian plates. And they're made to look old, but it's actually a new piece. Okay. And this one has engraving on it. It says 1905 with the initials JRW, 26.63 grams. These are faux pearls, of course. They are signed. Let me show you what they look like. You'll see it. T4E. That's what's underneath the clip back there. Okay. These are sterling. And I'm going to tell you, please look them up. If you don't believe me. These probably somewhere around, from last time I checked, I think we're around somewhere around like $200, 180, 200. I might be wrong, but you guys can tell me. But I'm asking and buy now price of $58 on them. They weigh 26.63 grams. T4E Hunsinger, please look it up. It's a great brand. They're expensive. 58. Okay, moving on. All right, we're out of the clip earrings for now. All right, moving on. Again, this is all stuff that we're going to give you guys another shot. This is St. Thomas. On Zoom here. Oh, there you go. See, now you go visit Doug. He's got other stuff. I find those, Doug, I can't get him in my hands fast enough to take home for sure. That's a very cool thing. This is made by a company called St. Thomas Silver Tone Necklace. This is 23.5 inches long, lobster claw clasp. It has the maker right back here. It says St. Thomas. What I like about this, if you come to my channel, I like quality means some weight. This isn't tinsy. This isn't like tinfoil. This is like nice and heavy. 113.7 grams. It's just silver tone. But if you like fun jewelry, circles, a whole bunch of thing going on here. If this was sterling silver, we'd be talking a whole different echelon of price, right? $22. Buy it now. $22 on this fun signed St. Thomas necklace. It's really, really fun. You know, kind of like beachy. You wear this over a sundress, boom, go to dinner, boom, you're ready to go. Okay, moving on. I'm going to go fast. Like I said, I just want to get through this stuff. I have Goldstone. comes from the original box, Art Spot. You will get the necklace and earrings. Everybody's been asking me, I don't know what's going on with Goldstone in the community, but Kathleen, you want that necklace? You got it, girlfriend. Or does it, I don't know. Did you want the last one? Silver tone? Because I haven't shown this one yet. Does you want the silver tone, Kathleen? Just so you're not on a lag. I don't know where you're. Just say, we gotta maybe put a. You wanted the St. Thomas silver tone, Kathleen, for 22? Not this one. I haven't put a price on this yet. Okay, got it. Okay. I have to make sure everybody's not on the lag. Okay, Kathleen. Thank you, Kathleen. I got you for that. It's a great necklace. All right. Now, this, everybody's been asking for Goldstone lately. I don't know why, but it must be the new Goldstone's the new black, I guess. I don't know. People have been asking me for stuff. All right, you're going to get the earrings and the necklace here. It's 18 inches long. It's also going to come, now, if you want a different, it has the little description in here. Brown goldstone positively influences those who are suffering from depression. It is said to provide us with energy, inner strength, and a positive outlook. It also said to protect against ulcers and bacterial infections. There you go. You will get that little card with it. You're going to get the whole set for about now $30. $30. It has a magnetic clasp. 30. Buy it now, 30. Goldstone. You get the set in the original box. Okay, moving on. I gotta get through these. That's my goal. Send me an email if you're interested in that. Boom. Okay. All right, moving on. This was a twofer. You guys remember I had squares. You guys know I do high bidder gets choice, right? This is going to be a twofer. Get that. Whole situation going on here. You're going to get the Diet Howlite necklace with the 18 inches long with a 2-inch extender. And both of these have sterling clasps, okay? And then here you go. So you can get, both these have sterling clasps. One doesn't have an extender. This one does. Okay, so the bottom one is howlite. The top one, you'll see sections of it that has magnesite and turquoise. Okay, so you're gonna get both. Whole situation just like that. Buy it now, $30. 30. Uh-oh, everybody be safe. Okay, well, hope you stay safe, Rebecca. No? Okay, moving on. Send me an email if you want to claim any of this stuff. I only got a few things to go. All right, diamond ring. Sterling silver vermeil, natural diamond ring, size 9.5. Here you go. Diamonds, all natural diamonds. Pyramid ring. Does have an under gallery. Size 9.5, natural diamond ring. 9.43 grams. There's 45 diamonds in here. Buy it now, $75. Hi, Ashley. How you doing? Good to see you. $75. Natural. This is natural diamonds, not moissanite. No CZ. This is natural diamonds. Pyramid ring, size 9.5. Let me know. Okay, moving on. We're almost there. We're getting there. Smoky quartz. or I mean, not smoky quartz. This is tiger's eye and faceted glass with a sterling silver clasp. Glass beads. And then you've got beautiful chatoyant tiger's eye beads with a beautiful pear-shaped medallion at the bottom. Okay. You will get that in conjunction with sterling silver earrings. These are glass. Lever back, all sterling here. These are glass, but I kind of done it when I made my square, when this person bought it, I made this together. You will get both. Buy it now, 30. Necklace and earrings, all sterling, 30 bucks. Sterling class, sterling this, boom, boom, boom. Anybody want that for 30 bucks? Okay, let me know. Thanks, Deborah. I'm just finishing up with one last couple things, and thank you so much, honey. And I'll be seeing everybody. Okay. This is also a twofer. Cage gemstone. This one and this one. I know I'm just about to finish up. I'm going to go to see Tanya's channel. All right, hold on. Let me find the clasp. All right, so there you go. They layer perfectly. One has a paperclip clasp, and one has a spring ring like this. All gemstones in the cage. Thank you, Lynn. I know everybody's going to Tanya's. I'm just about to finish up. Yeah. Gail, you want this for 30 bucks? Yep. Is this one? 30. Or do you want the tiger's eye? I know if you're on a lag. Let me know. Say gemstone or tiger's eye, Gail, because I don't remember which one. You want this for 30? Or do you want the tiger's eye? Tiger's eye. You got it, girl. You want to write that down? Yep. Somebody want this for 30 bucks? Karina, you want this for 30? You got it. Sold. We found, is this your first purchase, Karina? It is? Yes. This is Karina's first purchase, everybody. So congratulations, Karina, and welcome to the jewelry tribe here at Jen's Gems. And what a way to start with some gemstones in your life. I love it. Love it. Everybody, welcome Karina. Now, what did I do with the class? I just had a moment there. All right, this is the paperclip one here for Karina. This is a 2 for Joe, so I just wanted, you want to write Karina on that one for that. Okay, and the last piece that was passed on is one of my personal favorites. Is this.
Talking about topaz earlier.
Topaz earlier. Okay, so for those of you who are new to my channel, I try to talk about gemstones a lot. This is topaz. Okay, topaz can come in lots of colors. Okay, this is giving you a kind of a visual of different shades of blue. You have the sky blue, you have the Swiss blue, and then you have the London blue. And for those of you who don't know, I'm going to give you a little piece of information. The one place in the US that was irradiating, that's how they get these colors, with they bombard clear topaz, or clear white topaz, people refer to, with radiation over a course of years. And it usually takes anywhere from about 3 to 5 years to get blended blue. This is the most sought after, this color right here, okay? And the place that was doing it in Minnesota shut their doors in November. So if you love London blue topaz as much as I do, because I have a ring that's really, really pretty, finding London blue topaz, this dark, deep color, is going to get harder to find it. You're going to have to find it on the secondary market, okay? I love this bracelet. It's sterling silver. It's a cuff that's flexible, that has a full under gallery. All right. And I love these. They're checkerboard cushion cuts. All right. And this is, let me put on the cone. It is flexible, so it can go up on your wrist. Right now it's about a 7 1/4. And again, I love it because it does have full under gallery to it. I can get that close. Okay. And then you go with the prong work. And all the stones are checkerboard cushion cut. This is what it looks like on my wrist. It's absolutely stunning. And it's flexible like an omega chain. So this moves. Okay, you can stack it with other jewelry if you have it. This is gonna be a buy it now of $150. It weighs 26.1 grams. It is stamped EMA 925. It's an absolute gorgeous bracelet if anybody loves this for $150. Okay. Barb, sold to you, Barb. Congratulations, Barb. All right. That was the list of the things that were passed. If you see something or went through that whole big bundle, send me an email and we'll go from there. I'm sorry I ran over for Tanya's show, but we're going to do a giveaway. Let me come back to the camera real quick and then we will do our last giveaway. Last time I'm going to show you this. If anybody wants to claim it, since it's the last time showing it, I'm going to reduce it. Okay. Show special. 18-inch long, 19-inch long freshwater pearl necklace. There are glass spacer beads. The pearls are 11.5 to 12 millimeter. The earrings you will get, there are sterling silver, black onyx inlay with marcasites. These are clip, but they have a piercing that is folding down. You can fold down on the back of it, and you will get the Art Deco ring, size 7 3/4, and it has the onyx, green onyx, and carnelian. If you want all 3 pieces, I'm reducing the show special price to a buy it now since it's the end of the show of $110. What's going on? Why is stopping? What happened, Leonore?
Oh, it's just.
Oh, okay. This is gorgeous. What's till Tuesday? Yeah, I'm not invoicing till Wednesday and everything. So yeah. 110 on this gorgeous set. Let me unzoom it. I'm not so close up in everybody's face. So I just dropped it from 125 to 110. You guys can claim it. Just put 110 in the chat and get the beautiful necklace and earrings. Okay. Send me an email if you're interested in that. Okay. We are going to do a giveaway, the last one of the day. So thank you guys for staying around for a little bit. And again, I apologize to Tanya for going a little over.
Well, can I go on this one?
Oh, Lamaja, you got to stay out on this one if you're still here because you already won once today. All right. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Pick a state, USA, and go. Pick states for me. Everybody pick states. And yes, Spud is here watching. He's watching everything going on. Well, it's a lot of things going by fast.
Yeah, help me.
I'm helping. No cities.
Oh, I see one. So
okay, everybody stop. We see one. Okay, everybody stop. Stop.
It goes so quick.
It goes so fast because I didn't remember. Everybody stop. Stop, stop, stop. What I was looking for, I don't know why. What I was looking for was Oklahoma. Oklahoma. And I know there was one in there that it went by, so let's start at the beginning. Oklahoma.
I just lost part of the feed. So.
Okay, hold on a minute. I'm going through it. Deborah Morlock. I see Deborah. Deborah Morlock. Deborah. I'm going to put her down. Free gift for Deborah. So Deborah. Yay. Yes. Yay.
Your turn.
Your turn. All right. Which color bag would you like, my dear? We have pink, orange, peach, pink, orange, peach, blue, or cream. Pink. Got it. You get pink. All right. So we got that for her. I want to say thank you guys so much. If you haven't, give a thumbs up on the way in, give one on the way out. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, at the bottom of the page with that little bell icon, hit that and hit subscribe. It doesn't cost you a thing. It just tells you, and hit all notifications. It just tells you when I'm going to go on and do my live sales. I want to thank my wonderful mod, Leonore, for keeping up with me. I know I've had her going in all different directions. And so say some prayers for her. Say some prayers for Miss Linda. Anyone else who needs prayers, let's say some for them. I want to thank all my new people, all my people who registered today. I have some new viewers coming on in, which is great to see. Just so you guys are aware, okay, at my channel, I do things a little differently. So I have a show today, and I'm going to have another sale on Tuesday from 1 until 6 p.m. Central. So everything you bought today will be added to anything you buy on Tuesday, and you will get your invoice come Wednesday morning. So please come back on Wednesday for more fun here at my channel. And typically on Wednesdays, to let you guys know, since I have more time to go through a lot of stuff, we usually do a lot of discounts on that day, kind of like buy it nows and things like that. So come back for the fun on Tuesdays. And great, it was so fun to have all of you guys here. I can't thank you guys enough. I know Joe appreciates it as well. And we couldn't do this without all of you. Spud says thank you. And this is for those of you who don't know, I kind of talked about at the beginning. I had a viewer send this to me. And this is Spud. This is our mascot, our positive potato. And he likes to bring positivity to everybody. And then I also have on my desk, I bring love to everybody. So I hope all of you need positivity, love, kindness that conquers all. And then also here, this is the other knickknack I got from a beautiful subscriber. She gave me a copper cuff, says love my tribe, because I call you guys my jewelry tribe. So I bring those out every show just to show you how much you guys mean to me, and the fact that you guys do care and show your support to the channel. If you don't mind, at the end of this video, please also leave a comment at the bottom of the video about what your favorite pieces were today. It also helps grow. And then, of course, share our channel to your friends and family. So, you know, if people aren't familiar with YouTube and what we do here in this community, we're all independent business owners and what we do. And we couldn't do it all without all your support. So the more you share about us, the more we can grow. So love to all of you, and hugs and love to all. And we will see you guys on Tuesday for more fun. Okay. And go check out Tanya, my jewelry addiction. She just came on, and yeah, so she's going to have fun. And I think Wendy Wolfwalker comes on tonight too. So check her out. So have a good night. Take care. Oh, and there's anything you guys need, just send me an email to jensgemsfinds@gmail.com.
Let him go.
See you later.